And welcome, football fans, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play. This one for Week 17 of the 2025 NFL season, where we've got a battle in the Sunshine State, where we will see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers travel to take on the Miami Dolphins down there in the heat and the humidity in Miami, Florida. And oh boy, ain't this gonna be a battle of the ages here in Florida between two of the three NFL teams in the state of Florida. And hey, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are fighting to keep their playoff hopes alive, but they'll have to do it without a couple of key pieces on the injury report, with a couple of players out for this game for Tampa Bay, including left tackle Tristan Wirfs, who will be inactive for this game due to a toe injury, and this could be a loss to pay attention to in this one for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you everybody for hanging out on the chat. We got Fanatic Trev, Mrs. Reynolds in the house, Katie in the house as well, and Amber. Let's go Tampa Bay, and it's time for a showdown against those Miami Dolphins.
David Levante, no margin for error now. What's the message going into this one?
You just got to be detailed and dedicated. You know?
Tell him, David. Tell him, Levante. Tell him, Levante.
Just know how we finish and how we capitalize.
105 tackles this season. Another year of over 100 tackles for Levante David. And all right, guys, looking at the rest of the injury report here, linebacker Anthony Nelson will also be inactive for this game for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And also looking at the injury report for the Miami Dolphins, they will be without Aaron Brewer. Their center will be inactive with this one with a neck injury. And they'll also have Tua Tagovailoa as the emergency quarterback. So here we go. Todd Bowles in his fourth season as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers head coach, 34-32 record. But he has won 3 straight division titles, which no head coach in Tampa Bay's franchise history has been able to pull off. And there's also Mike McDaniels with the same exact record in his 4th season as the Dolphins head coach. As we get ready for the kickoff here, it's an 81-degree day with a 55% humidity, only a 7-mile-an-hour wind. And we get ready for kickoff here. Miami will receive the football, which means Tampa Bay will get the ball after halftime.
Chase McLaughlin will get things started.
All right, Omar, what's going on? Jay, how we doing? Thank you, guys, and we are underway as we have the opening kickoff, and it will be a touchback here for the Dolphins. And here comes rookie quarterback Quinn Ewers, making his 3rd start, I believe, of the year, maybe his 2nd start, I'm not sure. But after a performance last week against the Cincinnati Bengals where he showed some promise, we'll see how the rookie quarterback performs here today. He went 20 for 30 last week for 260 passing yards, but no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. That was his first career start last week against Cincinnati. So we'll see how the rookie fares today going up against this Tampa Bay defense here. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Yours is in the shotgun. And play action, looking to throw here. Yours rolling to his right, and Quinn gets that one completed to his tight end up to the 39-yard line. That's going to be a gain that sets up 2nd down and medium. And looking at the offensive line and the playmakers here for this offense here, head coach Mike McDaniels is the play caller. And we'll see how they get Achane, the Pro Bowler on this offense, involved more. He is definitely a guy to look out for, not only in the passing game, but also in the running game. So here we go, guys. 2nd down and 6. Now for the Miami Dolphins offense. And Quinn Ewers in the shotgun again. They put Achane in motion. Fake the handoff to him. They get it out in the flat. Washington breaks out of the tackle. Kid stays on his feet. He's at the 45, at the 40. Cuts back inside at the 35, and he's tackled down at the 33-yard line. But there is a flag on the play, and this one could be coming back. That's right, guys. It's going to be a flag, and we got holding on the offense. So that excellent play is coming back for Miami. And it was Wilson Jr. there, and you can see the hold right there on the top of the shoulder pads, bringing down the defender. And because of that, takes away that excellent gain there from Washington. That was a good pass by Quinn Ewers in the flat. But now it comes back to a 2nd down and 16 for the Dolphins offense. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 16 now after the penalty for the Dolphins. Orrs in the shotgun, play action. Quinn tries to get it out. He's got Achane, but a beautiful tackle there, and that's Hassan Reddick, who dropped back in coverage and finds the running back, and that's barely a gain of a yard. And we'll see this defensive unit for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They've got to find more ways to get pressure on the quarterback, and they've got to start protecting a little bit better on that secondary as well. So look out for the Pro Bowler, Antoine Winfield Jr., the safety, to really get this defense going. And Tyreek Smith, the safety number 23, is back healthy as well. So 3rd down and 16 here early on for the Dolphins on their first drive. Ball at the 29-yard line. Quinn in the shotgun, under pressure, gets rid of it downfield, and it's tipped, almost intercepted, and there's Antoine Winfield Jr. as he makes a play, and that's incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Dolphins. And a good throw. Quinn Ewers trying to get that downfield, but right there in excellent coverage was the safety. And if he could have got 2 hands up, that could have been an interception there. And you can see Winfield Jr. on the sideline knowing he had a chance there to pick. But now we'll see our first punt of the day. And Johnson, he's going to take it at the 20. Tries to get up the field, breaks a tackle, still on his feet. Look at the speed here on the right side. He's at the 25, at the 30. And oh, a big hit there. Was that the punter? Oh my goodness, the punter Bailey just laid a hit on Johnson, and he's got the players on the sideline fired up for the Dolphins. And now here comes Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense as they look to get on track here. And they've got to win their next 2 games, and they will win the NFC South Division once again. And after last week against Carolina, Baker's definitely looked to improve on his numbers. And the Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers really needs to step up his game here today.
So now it's a matter of getting that timing back, right?
Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. So here we go. 1st and 10. Ball now at the 31-yard line. Baker Mayfield under center. 2 receiver set. Bucky Irvin in the backfield. Play action. Baker throws. Gets it to Cade Otton. Otton, the tight end, trucks over a defender. And he gets up to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 8. And a nice catch and run from the tight end. Nice to see him back healthy. Then we see Benjamin, number 70, is making a start here at left tackle with Tristan Wirfs out. This offensive line has been jumbled a lot this year. And look for Chris Godwin and Mike Evans to try to continue their bounce back after injuries suffered for both receivers this year. This Buccaneers offense has not been fully healthy all year long, but they'll look to set up here a 3-wide receiver set. 2nd down and 2. Ball at the 40-yard line. And Baker's going to hand it off. Bucky Irvin left side. He's got a lane. Breaking a tackle across the 45 to the 47-yard line for number 7, Bucky Irvin. And it's a 1st down, Tampa. Hey! And there we go, baby. Looking at the defense here. Bradley Chubb, the Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee for this Miami Dolphins defense. And even though they've got no Pro Bowlers, look out for Rashad Douglas in that secondary to continue his well play since he got called up to the main roster. So here we go. 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. Ball at the 47-yard line. Baker in the shotgun. It's a 2 tight end set. They've got Otton in the backfield with Bucky Irvin. Play action. Baker downfield. And it's tipped over the head of Mike Evans. And right there, Rashad Douglas is the man with the coverage on the play. It's excellent coverage, and it brings up 2nd down and 10. So incomplete pass. Baker maybe a little high on that throw, but obviously he's throwing up there for his receiver Mike Evans to try to go up and make the grab. But Douglas, with the excellent coverage there, forces the incomplete throw.
This point in the season, everybody doesn't need to be involved. Only your main guys, right?
Keith, what's going on, Patriots guy? How are you doing? So 2nd and 10, quick throw. McMillan takes it right side. McMillan, nice effort there. And the wide receiver screen goes for quite a bit. That's a gain of maybe 8 or 9. That sets up 3rd down and short here for Tampa Bay. So we see there the Buccaneers offense getting the ball out quickly. They've been trying to get Jalen McMillan involved more in this offense since he returned from injury as well. Already back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 1. Baker hands it off. Bucky Irving. Oh, nowhere to go. And the defense comes up big there for Miami with a stop there as the Buccaneers have a decision to make now on 4th and 1. They tried to go fast here, and Baker Mayfield's going to try to hand this off. It's a draw play, and right there is Douglas. Hey, just like we mentioned at the beginning of the game, guys, he is making an impact there with that tackle almost in the backfield. So now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1 and a decision here for Tampa Bay. It looks like they're going to go for it here. Baker Mayfield's under center. Ball at the 44-yard line. Baker hands it off. Tucker right there, and he's got enough for the first down. Buccaneers. And a gutsy call on this first drive of the game. Tampa Bay goes for it on 4th and 1 as they're near midfield, and they hand it off to their strong power back, Sean Tucker, and Tucker's got a nice gain on that play. A good rushing lane there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Running back versus a safety. He's supposed to win that. Sean Tucker does, and he gets the first down for the Bucs.
So Sean Tucker not being utilized as much as he was since the return of Bucky Irving. But now 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. Baker under center. Play action, looking to throw. Plenty of time. Gets into Bucky Irving in the flat. Bucky makes a nice move. Gets out of bounds. That's a gain of about 5 yards there. Good tackle there for the Miami defender, number 53, the linebacker. And now it's going to set up 2nd down and 5. So a good gain on 1st down. You're already seeing this right away from Tampa Bay. They're trying to get a decent amount of yards on 1st down to set up those 2nd and 3rd downs shorter than usual, which is definitely, keeps the running game going as well and keeps the downs and distance easier to manage. So now a 3-receiver set here for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield under center, ball at the 37-yard line. It's 2nd and 5. And Baker changing up the play here. It's Mbuka, Tez Johnson, and Godwin out there. Handoff, Bucky Irving, met in the backfield, and that's Brooks, number 20, the middle linebacker and playmaker for this Miami defense, makes another fantastic play and a big tackle in the backfield. As we see here, Brooks gets around, and man, you can barely see him with how fast he got back there in the backfield. Bucky Irving had no time to do much of anything. So now, 3rd down and 7 for Tampa Bay. The Dolphins defense looking for a stop here. The ball's on the 39-yard line. Baker in the shotgun. It's a 4-wide receiver set. On the left hash here, Baker looking to throw. Blitz coming from Miami. Baker steps up in the pocket, looking downfield. It's caught! Jalen McMillan with the sliding grab, and he's at the 21-yard line, and it's a 1st down. Tampa Bay! And a nice sliding grab. Baker Mayfield throwing an accurate football to his man, Jalen McMillan. And guys, look how dangerous this wide receiver unit can be when they're fully healthy. And now Baker in the shotgun, looking to throw on 1st and 10. Pump fakes, looking, under pressure. Baker goes down for the sack. And there's Bradley Chubb. Number 2, the defensive captain, makes a sack and brings down the Buccaneers quarterback. As we look at the replay here, Bradley Chubb he's on the far left side, gets around that left tackle, a nice bull rush there, using the stiff arm, if you will, and then kind of able to use a swim move to get around as Baker tried to step up in the pocket and scramble out of that pressure, but that sets up 2nd down and 13.
Leading 7.5 sacks for Chubb.
So now here we go. 7.5 sacks now on the season for Bradley Chubb. 2nd down and 13. Baker in the shotgun. Ball at the 24. Looking to throw. Plenty of time. Baker over the middle. Sliding grab. It's caught. Jalen McMillan with another fantastic grab. And this one's going to be close to the 1st down marker. In a beautiful play, Baker gets that right to his receiver. And woo! Right in the breadbasket, baby. That's a beautiful grab, and that's going to set up Tampa Bay with either a 1st down or a 3rd and short. And look at that, McMillan bringing that one in. Nice to see him back healthy, playing very good football, and they do give the Buccaneers a 1st down. So an excellent first drive here for Tampa Bay. Baker under center. Ball at the 11-yard line. Toss play. Tucker, right side. Tucker makes a move. Gets it up to about the 4-yard line. And, man, they'll mark him at the 5. An excellent effort on that play. What's going on, guys?
You see the Buccaneers, 9 players with 300-plus scrimmage yards. And that really started with the injuries, right?
And look at that, 9 players with over 300-plus scrimmage yards this season. That's tied for the most in the NFL with KC and Chicago. And that's because of all the injuries for Tampa Bay. But now when you see this offense fully healthy, this could be a dangerous offense in the NFL. And they're not even back fully healthy with that offensive line, missing both of their starting guards. And now here we go, 2nd down and 4. Baker in the shotgun, looking to throw from the 5-yard line. Under pressure, Baker gets rid of it. And right through the hands of his intended target, Sean Tucker. Tried to make the grab. An excellent effort, but a big hit from the defender for Miami. That was Brooks, number 20, with the coverage there. And even though Brooks is not known for his pass coverage protection, I should say, on the defense side, his coverage, I should say, he definitely played good on that play. It's now going to be 3rd and 4 after the incomplete pass. So 5:31 left to go in this first quarter. This opening drive for Tampa Bay has been incredible. They're going to look to get it in the end zone here on 3rd down. Rashad White in the backfield, 4 wide receiver set. Baker in the shotgun, ball at the 5-yard line. Baker looking to throw, over the middle, and caught! Touchdown! Buccaneers! And fire them cannons, because Tampa Bay makes it into the end zone with a touchdown grab from Chris Godwin Jr. And this man finally gets a touchdown grab here on a beautiful route over the middle of the field. It's good coverage, but an even better catch and throw. Baker Mayfield slinging that ball there in over the middle of the defense, and it's a touchdown, Tampa Bay. And now we'll see the extra point here pending to give the Buccaneers a 7-0 lead, and it's good. And Tampa Bay leads Miami 7-0 with just over 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
7-0 Tampa Bay.
This jolly old fella goes by the name Chris.
Boom, 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 boom. All right. All right, guys. Getting this score updated for everybody. Appreciate y'all. Please don't forget, guys, to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Uh-oh, look at that. We already got some boos in the chat. Oh, boy. All right, let's get a poll going as well for everybody. All right, make sure you guys get your votes in on who you're picking to win this game. All right, that's all set up for everybody. Appreciate y'all. All right, so here on a commercial break, let's go over that last drive there for Tampa Bay, and it was an impressive one, probably one of their biggest of the season thus far. 14 plays, 68 yards, and a 5-yard touchdown pass from Baker Mayfield, connecting with Chris Godwin, and that gives Tampa Bay the 7-0 lead here in this one. And hey, it wasn't a too bad of defense there from Miami, just Tampa Bay making some good plays, finding their receivers over the middle of that zone defense, and also Baker Mayfield stepping up in the pocket when that pocket started to collapse with that pass rush from Miami. So we'll see how Miami answers coming out on their next possession on offense here. And that's Chris Godwin's 2nd touchdown of the season as he looks to get back into playing shape after having a bunch of injuries this season. And Miami on their first drive went 3 plays, -6 yards. So for Tampa Bay to have that great of a start on their opening drive is an excellent way to get things going here for them.
You got to be happy if you're Bucs fans, seeing the way that they.
So we'll see a touchback here for Miami on this one.
Go play the Fox Super 6 NFL Challenge. Download the Fox Sports app. Enter for free for a shot to win your share of $10,000 in cash prizes. See the Fox Sports app for details.
All right, guys, making sure everything's set up here as we're waiting for Miami to come back out on offense here. And you see Miami had a excellent sort of showing with their offensive numbers. They just were not able to put as many points on the board as the Bengals were last week. But no sacks given up as well. So we'll see here 1st and 10 for Quinn Ewers at the 35-yard line. In the shotgun, play action, tosses it to Waddle on the reverse. Waddle's got some room, and there the defense makes the tackle, but there's a gain of about 8 yards on the play. Ooh, excuse me.
You saw the numbers first 15.
Red and green M&Ms? What you mean? Need some M&Ms? I mean, guess it'd be nice to have some M&Ms. It's a good treat. And oh boy, Waddle looks like he's going off of the field here with a possible injury, maybe to his ribs or his rib cage. I'm not sure. He's grabbing at that right rib area as he heads to the sideline. So now a gain of 7 sets up 2nd down and 3. They're now at the 42-yard line on the right hash. Yours under center, play action, rolling to his right, looking, downfield, big throw, and that's incomplete. The coverage great downfield, and Quinn Ewers just threw that one a little too deep. So now that's going to bring up 3rd down and 3, and that may be one of the things that the Dolphins are going to have to pay attention to, is you're going to have to really get Ewers to start giving those deep balls only when necessary, not necessarily throwing those too often.
I'm going to let it go, and it's at least going to force those safeties to respect the deep ball, and then he can hit those intermediate routes.
And wait a minute, we've got a flag here, and it looks like it's going to be a false start on the offense, and that's going to back up Miami here. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long now in this one.
Let's go back to the first series. They had a holding call on the first series, backed them up. That's why they went 3 and out. Now all of a sudden you had a 3rd and short. It backs them up to a 3rd and 8, and this is where if the game starts to get away from you, right? Because now.
All right, so we'll see what happens here.
Baker Mayfield drives the ball again. Now you're down 2 scores in the first quarter. Those little things they have to clean up.
And now 3rd and 8. Yours throws downfield, and it's caught wide open as a receiver at the 20, at the 10, and it's a touchdown, Miami! And what a play by Theo Wesley Jr. And Wesley, oh my goodness. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but Theo, what a play. Number 81 on Jamel Dean. Jamel Dean bites on the underman coverage, and then the receiver gets behind Tyreek Smith, the safety, for the big play, and it's a huge touchdown, Dolphins. And wow, Quinn Ewers not afraid to sling that thing downfield, and he gets the touchdown for the Dolphins to tie this thing up.
Patterson adds the extra point. First NFL TD for Weiss, and the first touchdown pass for Ewers.
And that is Quinn Ewers' first career touchdown pass as he completes that one. And now that's going to tie the football game up. Let's give you guys a quick score update. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. The chat's popping off here, man. Appreciate you guys. Got Carson. What's up, man? We've also got my beautiful wife hanging out with us, man. We've got Katie, Keith. Easton says, go Broncos. What's up, Matthew? Appreciate you, man. All right, yep. Pat's guy as well. Jesse, Maddox, how we doing, man? Appreciate you guys. All right, so we'll go over that last drive there for the Dolphins, and a very good answer for Quinn Ewers and the Dolphins offense. It's 3 plays, 65 yards, and the big 63-yard touchdown bomb from Quinn Ewers as he connects with the receiver that I don't even know if I've seen this guy play this season. It's Theo Wesley Jr., who came into this game with 2 catches for 32 yards and no touchdowns. So, wow, talking about a huge performance there for the young receiver, the rookie out of Missouri, and he makes a big play. Congratulations to Theo, man. Big shout out to him, dude. A big 63-yard touchdown now ties it up 7-7 here with just over 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Tampa Bay now will come back on offense, and we'll see how they answer that touchdown drive from the Miami Dolphins, who tied it up. All right, so we got some other scores going around the league, guys, as we're set up here. I got the quad box up in the top screen behind me. I got the TV screen here with the Bucs and Dolphins game in front of me. Got the computer next to me. Hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday weekend as well. Happy holidays, everybody. Hope you had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel for this live play-by-play on Tim Reynolds Show. And we see here, Jamel Dean just got beat trying to go to that receiver that was going under. That was Darren Waller, and he could have sworn that that pass was going to him. But instead, Quinn Ewers just chucks that thing downfield, and that's his first career touchdown grab for Wesley Jr.
How nice of a throw. That was big lead by Quinn Ewers to look down that corner, have him bite up, and then get it over the top for a touchdown.
All right, so the Tampa Bay will take the kick return here. Johnson at the 15, at the 20, at the 25, gets it up to about the 31-yard line, so a decent return. But wait a minute, we got a flag on the play. So that's going to be a holding call, a penalty flag. That's on Tampa Bay, and that will back them up after that return. And Baker started this year 5-1 with a 12-1 touchdown to interception ratio, and then 11 TDs, 7 picks since then.
7-1 with no interceptions. As soon as he throws one, they've been 0-7, and obviously it's not all on him. But he is the face.
So now 1st and 10. Ball here at the 17-yard line. Baker Mayfield under center, 3 wide receiver set. Bucky Irvin in the backfield. They're lined up on the right hash. Baker changing things up here. Hands it off. Bucky Irvin, left side, gets it to about the 21-yard line. It's a decent gain of about 4 or 5 yards. That's going to set up second down here. And how about the Patriots? They just went up 14-0 over the New York Jets in the first quarter.
All right, thanks, Carissa.
All right. So now 2nd down and 6 coming up here for Tampa Bay's offense after a gain of 4 yards by Bucky Irvin.
2 wins for Tampa Bay, and they will clinch the NFC South.
So here we go. 2nd down and 6. Baker under center. Ball right between the hashes at the 21-yard line. It's a 3 wide receiver set. They put Rachaad White, who is lined up at the receiver, in motion. Play action. Baker gets it out to Bucky Irvin. Bucky's got room to run. Bucky gets tackled down at the line of scrimmage, and it's Brooks once again. The linebacker making an excellent play, sniffing out that running back screen, and it's going to set up 3rd down and 5.
Back in Mike Evans, Godwin, Emeka Buka's going to be out. They actually have Bucky Irving out as well. So Jalen McMillan, as I mentioned, it looks
so
like
3rd down and 5. And Tampa Bay looking to convert here on this 2nd drive of the game. And Baker changing things up at the line of scrimmage. He's going to be in the shotgun. Ball at the 21-yard line on the right hash. Baker looking to throw. 3rd and 5. Left side. Big throw. And a big catch by Mike Evans. And the big Mike goes up and makes the grab for the 1st down. Tampa Bay. And that's a beautiful catch from Mike Evans. As we see Mikey, man, nice little out route, gets out to about the 38. Takes on the defenders, man. Refuses to go down from the first big hit from Davis. Then Jones, he gets, get off me. And a nice catch there.
done that so long. And you see the last 2 games, a Bunch of targets, got the catches so far.
So now 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. Ball at the 37-yard line. Baker under center here. 2 receiver set, play action, looking to throw. Baker gets it to Rachaad White in the flat. White with a nice move, gets it up to about the 44-yard line, but there is a flag on the play.
And this looks to be against the Dolphins.
And it looks like it's going to go against the defense. So after a 16-yard pass play to Mike Evans for a first down. And now we've got a penalty on the next play. So with that illegal contact, Tampa Bay will accept that penalty, and it'll be an automatic first down.
He bit up on that 3rd down.
So thank you guys for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
They called his number there.
So a new set of downs for the Bucs.
Heck yeah, man. Thank you guys, man. Chat's getting a little harder to keep up with, I'll tell you that. This is awesome. All right, so 1st and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line for the Buccaneers. Baker hands it off. Rachaad White, left side. White, nice carry. Gets it up to about the 45-yard line, so a gain of 3. We'll set up 2nd down and 7.
Daniel telling us that some of our players on defense stopped the bleeding last week to an extent. The technique, fundamentals.
Yeah, particularly those rookie defensive tackles. I have been very impressed. Jordan Phillips.
So now we get ready here for 2nd down and 7.
Biggers, number 93. These guys have really
We've got less than a minute to go here in the first quarter.
They struggled a little bit. They were playing a little high. They weren't singing their gaps. And as of late, they've been really
So Baker in the shotgun. Ball at the 45-yard line. It's a 5-wide receiver set. Baker looking to throw. Left side, it's caught. Cade Otton, nice effort. He gets it up to across the 50 near the 30 or the 49. And with that, it's going to set up 3rd down and short. And Baker's been very accurate here thus far. And we could see the last play of the first quarter coming up here.
3rd down and 2 coming up for the Bucs in a 7-7 game.
So 3rd down. Baker's going to be in the shotgun, 3rd and 3. Ball at midfield on the left hash. It's a 3-wide receiver set. They put the tight end in motion, and they could be trying to draw him off sides.
they were trying to draw the Dolphins offside.
And that will take us to the end of the first quarter.
Buccaneers took the early lead. 7-7 as we head to the second quarter.
For you, it's more than...
Oh yeah, Spooky, be careful. If any of you guys are living up in the north, man, there's going to be a kind of a big ice storm coming through because we've got some, temperatures that aren't really cold, but we're going to get rain that's going to eventually just turn to ice by the time it gets down on the ground. So just make sure you guys are traveling safe. And that is the end of the first quarter here, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see Tampa Bay, what they can do here with this current drive, 5 plays and 33 yards when we get back here for the second quarter. All right, let's crack open a cold one here for everybody. And I just want to make a toast to everybody and say God bless all of you. Hope you're having a wonderful day here on this Week 17 holiday weekend here in the NFL. And I also just want to thank you guys for taking some time to come hang out here for this live play-by-play on Tim Reynolds Show for the Buccaneers versus the Dolphins. So thank you guys so much. God bless. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And cheers to you guys from Tim Reynolds Show. Let's crack open in the cold one, baby. Woo! Ah, there we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Better watch out. Looks like the Jaguars having some problems against the Colts. All right, so right now, Indianapolis leading Jacksonville 10-0. Cleveland's got a 10-0 lead over Pittsburgh. Watch out, upset alert. New England, a 14-0 lead over the Jets. Tennessee has a 6-0 lead over the Saints. Seahawks with a 3-0 lead over Carolina. Cincinnati just scored a touchdown, so they're going to be up 14-0 over Arizona. So there's your score update for all the other games taking place here, guys. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, if you got any football questions or shout-outs, make sure you hit me up in the chat with those super chats. And if you're interested, channel memberships are live on my YouTube channel, Tim Reynolds Show. So 3rd down and 2 for Tampa Bay. Baker in the shotgun, ball at the 50-yard line. Looking to throw. Baker gets into Bucky Irvin. Bucky is tackled down immediately and nowhere to go, as that was an excellent tackle from the defender. And we look at the replay here. Bucky catches it in the flat. He's one-on-one with number 25. And that's Dotson who makes the tackle. And a nice effort there from Bucky Irvin, but now 4th and 1 for Tampa Bay. They're going for it here. Baker under center trying to draw the defense off sides. And they put Mbuka in motion. It's a 3-receiver set. Bucky Irvin in the backfield. Baker trying desperately to get him off sides. And that effort will not aid the Buccaneers, and as it brings it down. And because of that, the Buccaneers will take the penalty and will have to punt the ball away.
You have a veteran corner, Jamel Dean. He makes, a bonehead play, and then they get over the top of it. And other than that, you were playing good defense. So if I'm top,
Carson, I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Force Quinn Ewers to drive the length of the field and see if he can.
Katie, yes, I do want some kids with my beautiful wife. One day, when God blesses us with children.
I like the call there. I agree with it.
Matt, what's going on, dude? Look at that. We got Mike in the chat, too, saying Dolphin Fanatic. Let's go, man. We got the Dolphin fans coming into the chat, too. All right, so Tampa Bay will be forced to punt here as they kick it back to the offensive for the Dolphins. Nice punt here from Riley Dixon. Fair catch. And Washington makes that at the 12 or 13-yard line. We'll see where they spot the football. And there's the beautiful beaches in the Sunshine State as we get ready to get the Dolphins. See the Dolphins offense come back out onto the field. Tua owes me money. Tua owes some people a lot of money. All right, hopefully everything's running good, guys. Sorry about that. Making sure we're up and running. Thank you, guys. All right, so what's up, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights, brother? How you doing? Shout out to you guys. Happy Sunday. Happy holidays. Woo! Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right? Tua needs to retire is what people are saying. Crazy. Miles getting that record today, says Aaron Price. Go Brownies. Heck yeah, man. Love the fandom we've got in the chat today, guys. This is awesome. I really appreciate you guys. Lee, what's going on, bro? He says Tampa should have went for it. Well, Tampa was already going for it on that last drive there, right? So, I mean, they could have maybe stayed aggressive there, but the defense, maybe they're giving them an opportunity to bounce back here because they'll pin Miami deep in their own end zone, or their own zone, I should say, there. So that gives the defense a little bit more opportunity here. But yeah, I guess they could have gone for it there without a doubt. Planet Shark, how we doing, man? We're doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. Let's go, Buck, says Vic. Yeah, come on, baby. Don't worry, Durr. The defense will get back on track. We'll get it. We'll get it. That first drive was pretty good. 3 plays, -6 yards, you know. So we gotta have a drive like that coming up, not the drive like we had before, right? All right, guys, we got over 30 people in the chat. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, looking at it, Tampa Bay is the only remaining team in the hunt for the playoffs here, as we see the NFC South has not been decided as of yet.
As far as teams in the postseason, the NFC South, will it be Carolina? Will it be Tampa Bay.
So now here we go. 1st and 10. Orrs and Quinn Ewers with the toss play to Achane. Achane gets it up to the 20. That's a decent run there for Achane as Quinn Ewers was lined up in the pistol formation. A nice little toss play to the right side to Achane. Goes for 7 yards.
With the touchdown pass, and now you start to eat at him from the inside, right, with Achane, because Achane, even though he's not a big back, he likes to run between the tackles. He has that natural running ability between the tackles, and then they bring in Daniel.
So now 2nd down and 3. Ewers is coming back into the game here under center. 2 tight end set. Achane in the backfield, lined up on the right hash at the 20-yard line. They'll toss it to Achane again. Achane, nice stiff arm, stays on his feet. A good effort there. He gets it across the 30 to the 31-yard line. And Achane a little slow to get up after that play. He's had career highs in scrimmage yards and rushing yards this season. 36% of team scrimmage yards. It's the 2nd highest in the NFL, only behind Bijan Robinson. He's also averaging about 5.8 yards per carry, which is the highest carry rate in the NFL. So he'll go on the sideline there, takes a little breather. In 10 straight games of 90-plus scrimmage yards, that's the longest active streak in the NFL going on for Achane. So now it's an I formation here. Gordon comes in. Orrs and Quinn tosses it left side. Nice play. And another good toss play there for number 5. So it's Wright. Jalen Wright there with the toss play. Gets that one to about the 40-yard line. So that sets up 2nd down and 1. And already early on, these toss plays are having a really good effect on this Buccaneers defense. And now Ollie Gordon comes in, and it's nice to see Jalen Waddle back in at the receiver position.
They forced the issue. Because of that, they kept the game close. Looks like the Dolphins are starting to take a little bit of that playbook and start to use it right now.
All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 1. Quinn Ewers, play action, under pressure, gets rid of it downfield, and a nice catch from the tight end. It looked like Antoine Winfield Jr. was right there, but not able to make a play, and it's a big catch to the tight end, Dulcich. And number 85 with the big grab, as we see here. Savasier Dennis comes in on the blitz, almost gets to the quarterback, and then the tight end comes up with the big grab, and that's a big gain there for the Dolphins. So a 23-yard pass from Quinn Ewers, and he gets that downfield, and now it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line here for the Dolphins. Ewers, quick throw, incomplete, nice coverage by Jamel Dean as he batted that ball away.
As we check in on the field with
Guys, Ewers conducts himself like a wily pro, not like a rookie quarterback, that's for sure.
All right.
With Mike McDaniel, and he's been, of course, on quarterbacks coach Darrell Bevel's hip every time the defense is out there on the field, and again, they have a lot of confidence in him, and several Dolphins players told me they feel like he can be the one that leads.
So 2nd down and 10 now coming up here for the Dolphins. Rookie Quinn Ewers in the shotgun, ball at the 37-yard line. He'll give it off to White, right, up the middle, breaks loose. He's at the 25, at the 20, at the 15, at the 10, and out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Jalen Wright with a nice carry on that one, and he has the Dolphins set up for 1st and goal here on this play. A nice delayed handoff. He breaks a tackle and then gets loose in the back of the defense there. And Jalen Wright with a big 32-yard run, and it's going to be 1st and goal now at the 5-yard line. And this rush defense getting shredded here early on for Tampa Bay. So now in the 2nd quarter, it's 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Quinn Ewers hands it off. Oh, fumble, and somehow, wow! Yaya Dobby gets there to break up what looked like a possible toss from Quinn Ewers, the quarterback. It goes up in the air, and somehow Quinn Ewers ends up with the football. And look at going for the toss, and right there is Yaya Dobby, but he gets the sack. It's a big play for Tampa Bay, and how lucky did the Dolphins get there with Quinn Ewers getting the football back right as Yaya Dobby made the sack. And now it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quinn Ewers in the shotgun, looking to throw. Pump fake, throws, and that's to this tight end, Dulcich, and Dulcich with a nice catch. Gets that one up back to about the 5 or 4 yard line. And that one was almost tipped and intercepted as well. So Tampa Bay literally inches away 2 plays in a row from making excellent plays. And oh no, that's not a good sign for Miami. Jalen Waddle heading to the sideline here. Looks like possibly to the locker room.
Especially trying to stretch the field. But right now, you see Mike McDaniel, he's dialed in.
Woo!
These screen plays, slip screen, misdirection.
So now 3rd and goal. Quinn Ewers lined up here in the shotgun at the 4 yard line. Quick throw. Oh, and what a play! Dulcich is their intended receiver, but Hassan Reddick meets him in the backfield, and that's a huge loss on that play. They tried to set up the tight end screen to number 85, but Hassan Reddick gets there and brings down the tight end for a huge 5 yard loss. And that's going to be 4th down and goal, which means a 29 yard field goal attempt coming up here for the Dolphins as they look to take the lead here in this one. And it's Riley Patterson with the 29-yard field goal attempt, and it is good for Miami. And Miami takes a 10-7 lead here in this one.
Keep them out of the end zone. Terrific play made by Hassan Reddick. 10-7 Miami.
Bum, 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 bum. All my dreams is a low rider. A low rider. Drive a little slower. Bum 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 bum. All right. Appreciate you guys jamming out with us here today. So with that field goal, the Dolphins take their first lead of the game. Woo, thank you, Fanatic Trev, with the hundreds in the chat. Let's go. All right, so Dolphins 10. 7 in the second quarter. Appreciate you, Planet Sharks. Thank you, man. That was not good. We don't need field goal Dolphins. You get the shit together. Roy, what's up, man? Welcome back, brother. Hope you're doing good, Roy. Mike, what's going on? We in between Tampa and Orlando? Heck yeah, dude. Appreciate you, dude. Hello from Florida. Appreciate you, Mike Wazowski. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, guys. Fanatic Trev, what's going on, brother? And there we go. Uh-oh, Carson. Appreciate you, man. Don't forget to re-sign up for that membership, buddy. And Keith, how we doing, man? Hope you're doing good as well, dude. Thanks for joining us here today. And we got Nash Chevy. What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? All right, Alfie, what's going on as well, buddy? Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Let's keep the channel growing, everybody. All right.
Hope to make it to playoff island for the 6th straight year.
And we see Tampa Bay started with the 6-2 record, but they've lost 6 of their last 7 games after their bye week. And now things are starting to get very dim. But they're looking to win their 5th straight NFC South title if they can make 2 back-to-back wins here to end the season. So a 10-play, 76-yard drive there for the Miami Dolphins on that last drive, and that led to a 29-yard field goal, and now a 10-7 lead for the Dolphins over the Buccaneers.
They need to stop the run, right? That is first and foremost for Todd Bowles.
There's Johnson from the 5.
So here Johnson's going to have another chance to return this one. He gets out of bounds, looks at about the 28-yard line. So here comes Baker Mayfield back on the field for Tampa Bay.
They took a 7-0 lead but the Dolphins have scored the next 10.
And you look at what the Dolphins are doing, and I'm actually very surprised at the Todd Bowles defense because he had been mentioning fundamentals and stopping the run, period. Those were the two things that had to get done today. Yet they're running the football. It's not just with HN. Jalen Wright's running the football as well. And then fundamentally, they're not sound, right? Jamel Dean had a mental error. Obviously, on the run in the run game, they're getting.
So now 1st and 10. Ball here at the 28-yard line. Baker Mayfield in the pistol formation. It's a 3 wide receiver set with Bucky Irvin in the backfield. Tony, what's up, man? And Baker, quick throw, gets it out to Tez Johnson. Johnson dives forward for a gain of about 2 yards, maybe 3, at the 30-yard line.
Rookie 7th-round pick who's had a nice year.
Here we go. A lot of Dolphins and Bucs fans in the chat. Let's go, guys. Appreciate you, Tony. Remember, guys, if you have any comments you want to stand out, whether it be shout-outs or football questions, let me know with those super chats. So here we go. 2nd down and 7 from the 30-yard line. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun by himself. It's a 5 wide receiver set. Looking to throw here. 4-man rush. Gets it. Completes it. Chris Godwin with the catch. Still on his feet. Breaking 3 different tackles. And that's going to be a 1st down. Tampa. Hey. And a nice throw from Baker Mayfield, getting it to his man, Chris Godwin, looking off the safety. And then 3 different defenders collide on Chris Godwin here. And Godwin stays on his feet and gets an extra yard for his efforts. So 1st down and 10 for the Buccaneers. And this offense looking to get things going. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. They're going to change things up. And that's Bucky Irvin with the Wildcat. Bucky keeps it, and Bucky Irvin stuffed in the backfield. That's Marshall on the play. An excellent read by number 33 on the defense. Bucky Irvin probably should have handed that off there to Rachaad White. White looked like he had an opportunity to take that one on the option play on the left side of the field. But Bucky Irvin chooses to keep it there on the Wildcat, and that ends up going for about a loss of a yard. So 2nd down and 11.
Unfortunately, they haven't had that. You see the offense, it's the first 11 weeks, and since then it's
2nd down and 11. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. Baker looking to throw. Playing downfield, big throw, looking, and it's, oh no, intercepted. And that's Marshall, who's back on his feet. He's going across the field to about the 39, but there's a flag on the play.
2 flags on the field. The rookie out of Florida, Jason Marshall, with the interception.
And Jason Marshall with the interception, but we got to see if this stands here.
Defense number 23, blindside block. It's a 15-yard penalty. 1st down.
And the interception will stand. And whoa, what a play made by the Miami defense. Marshall gets in front of the receiver. McMillan trying to prevent it. And wait a minute, that may have hit the ground. We've got to see a replay on that. Marshall made an excellent effort. He may have been able to corral that, but we've got to see another angle. That may have hit the ground, folks. And if not, that's going to be a 1st down Miami. And oh boy, that is not what Baker Mayfield was looking for there on that big play. And oh my goodness gracious. All right, so right now the play does stand. It's an interception, but after the penalty, that puts Miami near their own 20-yard line after that illegal blindside block. But we'll have to wait and see after commercial break on whether or not we're going to see this interception stand. McMillan, the wide receiver, was under the assumption that it was incomplete. I think I see an angle where that ball may have hit the ground, but we're going to have to wait and see. Either way, it's an excellent play there from the rookie Marshall, who comes out of the University of Florida, but has not got a lot of playing time this year. And he's already made 2 big plays now in this first half for this Miami defense. All right, guys, we got to check this out. We'll see if the turnover stands for Miami as we get ready to see how the Dolphins offense come back out onto the field. All right, appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hope you guys enjoy some of the best play-by-play you'll ever hear on YouTube. Let's go. All right, guys. Look at that. We've already got 30 likes, and we're only about halfway through the second quarter. Okay, so we're going to look at the replay here. Jalen McMillan lined up at the slot position. It's a post route, and then Baker rolls to his right. He sees he's got the receiver one-on-one. Marshall undercuts the route, gets in front of the receiver, and I see that ball.
Jason Marshall to undercut him to make the interception, and there's a penalty. Jack Jones with the blindside block on the offensive lineman. You can't do that anymore. Could do it about 20 years
So I'm not going to see another angle, so they must have confirmed the interception there. I was hoping to see another camera angle there. So here we go, 1st and 10. Toss play, Achane, right side. Good carry, gets about 4 yards. That's going to set up second down for the Dolphins. So the turnover there for the Dolphins defense brings out the offense here. And a nice interception from Marshall. And now we'll see what Quinn Ewers and this offense can do with the football. Tampa Bay's defense looking for a stop or a turnover of their own. And NFL ranks entering Week 17. Rushing yards is 1st. Scrimmage yards is 5th. And scrimmage touchdowns is 9th for Devon Achane. 2nd and 6. Play action. Looking to throw. Gets it to Achane on the right side. Achane's got room to run. He's at the 40 and out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a first down, Miami. And Levante David was the only man over there in the pass coverage. As the play went one way, Levante David's right there, but a nice block by Ingold, the fullback, and Achane takes that up the field for a nice gain on that play for 1st down and 10. Achane with a gain of 15 yards, now Miami at the 43-yard line. Appreciate you guys. So 1st and 10 from the 42. Quinn Ewers, play action, looking to throw, under pressure, gets rid of it. Dulcich, another catch, and another first down, Miami. And wow, this offense starting to get things clicking here for the Dolphins. There's another first down throw from Quinn Ewers to the tight end, Dulcich.
Until Trevor Lawrence decides to call his own number. Makes defender miss, gets in for the score. Jags now down.
Jacksonville scores a touchdown on Indianapolis. It's 7-10 in their ball game against the Colts. So 1st and 10, now at the 44-yard line here for the Dolphins. Quinn Ewers under center. Handoff here, right side, and there's Jalen Wright breaking through a tackle and gets it to about the 37-yard line. And unfortunately here for Tampa Bay's defense, they are not looking very well since the second quarter started.
Leading the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 10-7. Seattle still on top 3-0 over Carolina.
Yeah, the Buccaneers lose and the Panthers lose. The Buccaneers get out of it.
So here we go, 2nd down and 3. Ball at the 37-yard line. Quinn Ewers under center here. Hands it off, Achane, bounces to the right side. Achane breaks a tackle, and Achane gets it up to the 30-yard line. It's another first down, Miami. And a good run there, Achane. As we see here at Tampa Bay since Week 9, they've been in the bottom of the league in defensive rankings, and this defense really needs to find a way to step up here before the end of this first half.
Prideful guys, they've been to the playoffs. You have Pro Bowlers there, and yet it's still not coming together. They're not in sync right now.
So here we go, 1st and 10. Quinn Ewers in the shotgun here. Play action, looking to throw, under pressure, gets rid of it to Achane in the flat. Achane's got room at the 20, at the 15, at the 10, and tackled down at the 9-yard line. They're going to call him down at the 11. So that's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Dolphins. And once again, these quick pass plays to the running back have been killing Tampa Bay here in this first half. And you see there, they've allowed 804 reception yards to running backs this season. That's the most in the NFL. and they continue to get beat up by the same different plays from this defensive squad. They need to step up here. Someone for Tampa Bay needs to step up here, guys. This is players. Players need to make an effort and step up here, guys. And hand off. No, play action. Quinn Ewers rolling to his right, looking, still looking, throws, incomplete. So that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And guys, I got to tell you, man, like, I need to see effort from this defense. Like, I don't understand what's going on with these guys. You can believe what everyone else wants to say, that this is coaching. This ain't coaching, man. Players have got to make effort, man, especially on the defense. You have got to hit somebody, and you have got to want to hit somebody and be out there. You can't be lackadaisical going 80%, 75% on the field when you need to make an effort to be a defensive player. This is ridiculous for Tampa Bay. Honestly, guys, I cannot say, I hate seeing lack of effort on the defensive side of the football as a Tampa Bay fan. They just continue to run the same plays, and Tampa Bay continues to just let them have yards after yards after yards. We're not getting any push from this defensive line. There's no stopping the run right now, and they are killing us in this short passing game to the running backs. It's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous, dude. All right, so we're here at the 2-minute warning. We'll try to keep things going here. Ay. Not a good start here for Tampa Bay. That's for sure. All right, thank you guys for hanging out in the chat. Don't forget to please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And also, guys, if you have any questions or any shout-outs you want to stand out here, make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats. Appreciate y'all. All right, so after that incomplete pass, it's going to be 2nd down and goal now for the Dolphins. And Tampa Bay really needs a turnover here or a big stop on defense. Just ridiculous, man. A rookie freaking quarterback, too. Unbelievable. What's up, Pat? Go Bills. What's up, kid? Who do I like in the AFC and NFC? I don't really know, man. I would say in the NFC, I'd probably go with the Rams. In the AFC, I'd probably go with the Texans. I like that defense, but just guessing.
On FS1, I know you had a chance to chat with the gang.
All right, so here comes the Miami Dolphins offense back out on the field.
Need me any day of the week. I'll be there. That was a fun time.
Yours in the pistol, hands it off. Achane, left side, breaks a tackle. Achane still on his feet, and he gets it up to the 3-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. I think this one's coming back. And that's right, it is holding on the offense, and that'll back him up. Yeah, kid, I don't pick the Broncos just because of how bad they got beat by the Jaguars a couple weeks ago. I mean, the Jaguars are a playoff team. If you can't, play that good against a playoff team that you're probably going to have to face, I mean, I like the defense for the Broncos, but I can't trust that offense.
Starting center, and he was phenomenal, right? Mike McDaniel said he was the best.
I guess you can probably say the same thing for the Texans, too, though. What's going on, guys? We've got the score pinned in the chat. The Dolphins are winning. So now here we go. 2nd and goal from the 20-yard line. Quinn Ewers in the shotgun looking to throw. Over the middle. It's caught. Achane gets it up to about the 11. So a nice gain there. Sets up 3rd down and goal. And we'll see Tampa Bay, I believe, call a timeout here with the 1:44 to go.
Timeout taken by Tampa Bay. Stops the clock at 1:46. Coming up, the Verizon halftime.
All right, well, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. On the way soon, says, what's up, man? Bucks fan in the chat. Let's go. All right, appreciate you guys.
position seeding, both the NFC and the AFC. Dolphins.
So this Dolphins offense has been rolling here since that first drive of the game. So now at the 11-yard line, 3rd and goal. Quinn Ewers looking to throw, middle, and it's caught! Touchdown, Dolphins! And it's Dulcich, the tight end, with a touchdown grab, and Miami increases their lead before halftime. The rookie Quinn Ewers putting on a show here against Tampa Bay. And the Dolphins take advantage of the turnover and turn it into 7 points. And you see here, Tampa Bay not able to apply a lot of pressure on Quentin Ewers, and somehow the tight end's wide open over the middle of the frickin' field. So a touchdown for the Dolphins, and they're going to hit the extra point here and go up 17-7. Just freaking ridiculous, man.
2022 season with the Denver Broncos.
Oh, man. So after the Baker Mayfield interception on their last possession, the Dolphins are able to take advantage with the 9-play, 76-yard drive, and Quinn Ewers overcomes a lot, man. This guy throws a beautiful 11-yard touchdown pass to Dulcich, the tight end, and with that touchdown, Miami now leads 17-7 over Tampa Bay here heading into halftime. We've got 1:43 left to go. Tampa Bay with 2 timeouts remaining will look to get something going here on offense, but man, I mean, this is just getting sad, you know, guys, like. And this is what I've tried to explain to so many Bucs fans out there, because everyone's saying fire Todd Bowles, fire Todd Bowles, fire. This isn't a Todd Bowles problem, man. It really isn't. And to me, this is like these young cats on defense, they're playing soft. I don't want to say this about my defense. I'm a diehard Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, guys, but this defense is playing the most softest defense that I have seen in quite some years for Tampa Bay. This defense is not playing like a Todd Bowles defense. Everyone's on their freaking tippy toes rather than running to the ball carrier, hitting somebody. I mean, Dennis Savassier, number 8, he's gone. This guy can't pass coverage to save his life, let alone make a good quality tackle. Greg Gaines, I love you, buddy, but all you are is a big body there on that defensive line. You continue to not make tackles at the line of scrimmage like you should as a defensive tackle. Logan Hall, he's gone. Don't like the constant, inconsistent effort from him. And this secondary, man, like Jamel Dean, you're gone too, man. Too many mistakes from these good quality players that are not making good quality defensive plays. And now you got a rookie quarterback again coming in here and shredding your defense. Have some pride, boys. Come on. You're fighting for your playoff lives here. Have some freaking pride. So here we go. Kickoff underway for Tampa Bay. We'll see the 2-minute drill here. Johnson's going to have a chance to return this one. He's at the 25, makes a move, gets up to the 30. And that's where Tampa Bay will take over with 1:36 to go here on offense.
Has been run. I personally like that he wants to establish a physical, run the football kind of mentality. But what's missing are those explosive plays, and then when they try it.
So 1st and 10 here for Tampa Bay at the 30-yard line. Baker in the shotgun. It's a 4 wide receiver set. Lined up on the right hash. Baker looking to throw here. Gets it to Bucky Irvin. Nice catch. He's got some room at the 35 to the 37. And they'll have to go quickly here, Tampa Bay. And wait a minute, there's a flag here late in this one, and we'll have to see what this one is.
62. That's a 10-yard penalty. First down.
So a penalty flag on Tampa Bay is going to back him up there, and that's not the way Todd Bowles wanted his offense to start out this drive.
And we haven't even talked about the left tackle. That's Benjamin Chukwuma. He's filling in for Tristan Wirfs. And Tristan Wirfs, for anybody that doesn't know, he is the only player to be all-pro in left tackle and in right tackle. Only player in NFL history. That is phenomenal.
So 1st and 20 now for Tampa Bay at the 20-yard line. Baker in the shotgun looking to throw. Right side, that's caught. And a nice catch from Cade Otton. He gets out of bounds, and that's going to stop the clock with 1:24 here in this one.
About, hey, who's the best offensive tackle you've gone against? Remember we asked Brian Burns? Brian Burns, without any hesitation, said Tristan Wirfs, he was the best offensive tackle I had faced. He just couldn't let me get around him. He has the athletic ability. He is that safe spot.
So now 2nd down and 14 after the gain of 6 yards on that pass play from Baker. He's in the shotgun, ball at the 26-yard line. Looking to throw here. Baker, plenty of time. Pump fakes. He's going to scramble. Left side, big throw. It's caught! Jalen McMillan with the grab and a huge first down, Tampa Bay! And a big gain there as Tampa Bay's running to get back to the line of scrimmage. 33 yards on that catch. And now Baker back to the line of scrimmage. Under a minute to go. Ball at the 41-yard line. In the shotgun, a 4-wide receiver set. Looking to throw here. Baker, plenty of time. He's got to scramble, and he's on the right side. Rolling to his right, throws. It's, in and out of the hands of McMillan, who tried to go down low to pick up that catch. But a beautiful play on the previous one from McMillan, who gets behind the defender, wide open. Baker with a beautiful throw, and that one goes for a big gain. And now Tampa Bay is right near field goal range to get back into this ball game. Come on, Baker! What's going on, guys? I'm locked in right now, guys. If you got any comments you want me to chat out or shout out, make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats, man. We locked in right now, baby. Come on. 1st and 10. Ball at the 41-yard line. Baker in the shotgun. Looking to throw here. Left side, Baker rolls around, gets it to Bucky Irvin in the flat. Bucky makes a move, breaks a tackle. He's up to the 30, out of bounds at the 29-yard line, but there's another flag on the play, and that one's a terrible one because it's going to bring back that excellent play for the Buccaneers offense with the stupid holding call. And that one's on tight end Cade Otton, and they've got to be better with that, man. As you see Otton here, I don't like that call, man. He's grabbing the inner part of the jersey. Whatever, man. Holding call is what it is. It's now going to back up the Tampa Bay offense here with 40 seconds remaining. It's 2nd down and 13.
Something positive going into the half because it's been all Dolphins. After that first touchdown, that first drive, it's been all Dolphins.
So now at the 44-yard line, Baker in the shotgun here. Baker looking to throw, 4-man rush, downfield. Baker's got a man looking, and trying to get it to Mike Evans. Mike looking for a flag with Douglas having hands all over him. And Baker Mayfield not happy with that, barking at the refs, and it's going to be incomplete. Looking at the replay there, yep, Douglas grabbing the hand of the receiver right in front of the referee, but no, of course not. No penalty. Yep. Thank you, ref. Did you wear your glasses today, dog? I don't know if you can see straight. Freaking ridiculous, man. And you can see Mike Evans on the sideline. He's grabbing my hand. What am I supposed to do? And now Baker's going to have to burn a timeout here. Come on, man. Douglas is holding Mike Evans' hand. Mike Evans' hand is being held as he's trying to go up and make that catch. How is that not a penalty? Like, come on, refs. Be consistent. That's all we ask for, dude. Like, come on. Ridiculous.
Just Teddy Bridgewater, the Miami native, spent some time with the Dolphins in 2022, and he was coaching high school football in the area.
Won a state title?
Yes, he did. Miami Northwestern.
That's right.
That was last season. And then he signed with the Lions for their playoffs.
So 3rd and 13 for Tampa Bay at the 44-yard line. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers bunched up on the left side. They put Rachaad White in motion. Baker looking to throw downfield. Gets it to McMillan. McMillan trying to get out of bounds, and he does. And you see there, pushing and shoving going on the sideline from Jones, who made the tackle. And it's going to be 4th down Tampa Bay. And they'll send out their kicker. So a gain there of about 7. That sets up the field goal unit here to make this a 7-point ball game before halftime.
Jack Jones, he's playing man-to-man against McMillan. Forces him out of bounds, talking a little trash. They're not making the playoffs. It doesn't matter to them, right? They're playing for pride. They're competitors too, and I have not...
So a 55-yard field goal attempt coming up here for Tampa Bay. The kick is up, and it's blocked! And the Dolphins block that field goal attempt. And because of that, it's going to stay a 7-17 ball game.
It was Zach Biggers, number 93, who got a hand on it.
Well, ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit, man? Now, what are you supposed to do? Just what are you supposed to do, man? You had a team with so much promise here. You start the season 6-2. 6-2, guys. You beat teams like the 49ers. You beat teams like the Seahawks. You almost beat teams like the Eagles. Yeah. But then you go and you lose to the Saints. You lose to Atlanta. You lose to Carolina. And now you're making Miami look like a playoff team? Like, I just don't know, man. You know, there's only so much bullshit a fan can take, right? You know, it's week 17. You know, we've seen this defense continue to just show bad effort, bad football. It's just ridiculous to me, man, you know? It's really a shame. It really is. It's disrespectful to the game of football. None of these defenders are showing like they have pride in what the hell they do. I mean, you know what? If you want to fire everybody, you go right ahead. That's not going to solve everything. You need to get rid of these guys on your team. Like, you need to just cut ties with some of these players and say, you did not perform up to the standard of this football team. And, yeah. Josh Grizzard, look, hey, man, I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what the heck you're doing in your free time, but you need to bring up a better offensive game plan here because this offense has looked out of whack for the last 6 weeks. And I just don't understand it. There's some drives they look really, really good. Then there's some drives they look like they don't know what the fuck they're doing, you know? And now we got special teams problems, blocking kicks and whatnot. Like, this is just bullshit, man. It really is. Just makes me ashamed of being a Bucs fan, you know? Like, give better fucking effort, man. Like, give a shit about your jobs. Give a shit about the game. Like, come on, man. This is just embarrassing. The 6-9 Dolphin team is whooping your butts. So 1st and 10. Dolphins in the shotgun here. Quinn Ewers looking to throw. Incomplete, looking for the tight end. And I was kind of looking for a flag there because the tight end went in motion and they snapped the football, which I thought was illegal motion. And Quinn Ewers becomes the first Dolphins rookie with 2 touchdown passes in the first half since 1983. Dan Marino. Way to go, Bucks. Way to go, man.
He's in the building today.
So sick of this, dude.
Talk about growing up. I had so much.
What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm not gonna really be interacting much with the chat here, guys. I'm locked in here. So first, 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 45-yard line. Quinn Ewers in the pistol formation. Play action, looking to throw. Incomplete. And that one may have been a backward pass, and that's what they're going to call it. And that's going to be a big loss there for the Dolphins. So now 13 seconds remaining. You got to imagine the Dolphins will just take a knee here. And that is a flag. Oh, wait a minute. This could be intentional grounding.
Backwards pass, out of bounds on the offense number 14. It's a 5-yard penalty and a loss of down. Miami is elected to choose timeout. That'll be their first timeout to save a 10-second run-off if this foul carries.
And I like this. Mike McDaniel
So,
is staying aggressive. He's seen
throw behind the field or behind the line of scrimmage there backwards, so that's a penalty. So it'll be a loss of down, a 5-yard loss, and 3rd down and 15 for Miami.
Yeah, it's one timeout, excuse me. And if he can get down about 20, 25 yards.
So 3rd and 15 at the 40-yard line. Quinn Ewers in the shotgun. And now Tampa Bay is going to call a timeout.
Tampa Bay, 30 seconds.
McDaniel had taken the timeout instead of the 10-second runoff. Now Tampa Bay calls timeout as we check in with Kurt Menefee. What's coming up at halftime?
Coming up on the Verizon halftime, the regular season is winding down. The playoff push is on, and every position matters. Terry, Howie, Michael, and Gronk are locked in, studying every angle from this morning's full slate of games as teams fight for their position in the postseason. We'll have the highlights and more right here at the half.
So here we go, 3rd and 15 for Miami at their own 40-yard line. Quinn Ewers in the shotgun here, looking to throw, under pressure. And going down for the sack. Tampa Bay gets to the Miami Dolphins quarterback, and that's how they'll end the first half. So ending it on a high note for Tampa Bay as they make a big play there on defense, and that's going to take us to halftime.
The Dolphins have scored 17 straight. Tampa Bay will get the ball first at the start of the 3rd quarter as we head down to the field. Jen.
What's going on, guys? Hope you're doing good.
Coach, let's talk about your defense. What adjustments can we look for for y'all to get on the same page, better communication?
We got to make sure we tackle number one. Communication in the back is fine. We're just busting things, and we'll make some adjustments there.
And 8 rushing attempts in that first half. What is your ideal pass-run balance this upcoming half as you try to generate explosives?
It's whatever they give us. You know, we got to take what they give us, but at the same time, we got to establish a little bit of balance.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
All right, good words there from the head coach of the Buccaneers. I like what I'm hearing from Todd Bowles there, and I imagine he's going to be going into that locker room and getting into those guys on defense, man. Guys, seriously, it wasn't like guys were in bad positions. It was just lack of effort, in my opinion. I've watched the Buccaneers all season long, and I have seen it over the last 4 games now. The defense is not making enough effort to get to the ball carrier, to get to the football, and make tackles, man. Like, too many missed tackles from this defense. Seriously. All right, so that's going to take us to halftime, guys. All right, guys, thank you. Yeah, Isaac, big game. The Baltimore Ravens versus the Green Bay Packers last night was actually a really, really good game. All right, guys, so there we go. We'll get you an updated pinned score in the chat. Izzy, how's it going? No, I hope the Dolphins don't win. I'm hoping the Bucs win. No, you see, Mike, even if the Panthers win today, Tampa Bay can still win the division next week if they beat the Panthers, I think. But, you know, not really counting on that right now. So, all right, guys, we're going to go ahead and hit our little halftime break here on Tim Reynolds Show. I really appreciate you guys. We'll get you into our halftime stat recap here on the channel before we get going. We see here Baker Mayfield finishes the first half 16 for 21 for 143 yards, 1 passing touchdown, and 1 interception. Bucky Irvin with 5 carries for 9 yards in that first half. Jalen McMillan is the leading receiver with 5 catches for 79 yards. Kate Otten with 3 catches for 20 yards. Mike Evans only with 1 catch for 16 yards. And Chris Godwin with 2 catches for 14 yards and a touchdown grab. For Bucky Irvin, he's also added 4 catches for 12 yards to this total. Quinn Ewers, 10 for 15 for 144 yards and 2 touchdown passes in the first half. Jalen Wright, the leading carrier with 3 carries for 48 yards. Devon Achane with 5 carries for 44 yards as well. Achane's also added 3 catches for 29 yards. Greg Dulcich, the tight end, is the leading receiver with 5 catches for 58 yards and a touchdown, while we see Theo Wise Jr. has the big 1 catch for 63 yards and a touchdown for Miami. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show for that stat recap here at halftime. We're going to take a little halftime break, come back here in just a few moments to get ready to do the second half for you guys, man. Hope you guys are doing well, and I hope to see all of you guys back in the chat come the second half. Don't forget, please, to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Always continue to show support here, guys. I really appreciate you guys doing that for me, and thank you so much. And hey, come on, Tampa Bay. Let's have a second half for our season. Your season is on the line, Tampa Bay. Let's make it happen, baby. Thank you, guys. We'll see you coming up here for the second half. Love you too, bro. Yeah, you big Dolphin fan. Love you too, Fanatic Trev. You buck, you punk. Ugh. All right. We back, baby. Yo, my boy Joshua in the chat. What's up, buddy? Yankee Kyle, how we doing, brother? Heck yeah. Appreciate you guys. Woo! Come on, man. Ugh. Woo! Ugh. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. And yikes. Not the first half Buccaneer fans were looking for, that's for sure. But hey, for Miami, maybe they found themselves a young quarterback they can build around here with the way Quinn Ewers is playing today. But I don't know what it seems to be, but the Buccaneers' kryptonite seems to be rookie quarterbacks. I'm not sure exactly what the heck that's about. What's up? Good afternoon, Yankee Kyle. How we doing? Matthew, what's up, man? Yeah, Matthew, we've got the score pinned in the chat for everybody, so you should be able to see that as soon as you come into the channel, so I don't see how that's an issue there, man, but I appreciate your comment. Heck yeah, appreciate y'all. All right, we're waiting to get back into it here at halftime. Oh, appreciate y'all. All right, we still got a little bit to go here, I think. All right, so looking at some other scores around the league right now. The Colts leading 10-7 over the Jacksonville Jaguars as they start the third quarter in that one. Cleveland up 10-6 on Pittsburgh. That's a bit of a surprise. The New England Patriots whooping the heck out of the Jets, 35-3. Yikes. We also see there New Orleans trailing 10-20 against the Tennessee Titans on the road. It's a 3-3 ball game at halftime with Seattle versus Carolina. Cincinnati winning 23-7 over Arizona. And that's your quick little score update here for everybody around the league. All right, so let's look at the team stats here. First, we'll start with the Dolphins. They've got 9 first downs. They're 2 for 5 on third down as well, with 226 total yards there for their offense. We see 134 of those are passing yards and 92 rushing yards as well. For the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 9 first downs. They were 3 for 6 on third down with only 160 total yards. Only 20 of those coming on the ground, 140 of those through the air. All right, so we get ready for the second half kickoff here, folks.
Tampa Bay will get the ball first. Seattle and Carolina still tied at 3.
And we are underway here in the second half, and we'll see a touchback there for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, indeed, and it's really about the energy for the Buccaneers. It's particularly.
Look at that. Vilma says it best here, guys. It's about the energy for Tampa Bay. We need to see these guys come out here and play with like they're desperate. They need to play like their jobs depend on it here. We need to see all-out effort from the offense and the defense for Tampa Bay. This is your season, guys. You're playing for it right here. I need the best half we've seen of football in quite a while. Let's go. 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield under center, 3 wide receiver set. And it's Tucker in the backfield. And play action for Baker Mayfield. Gets it out quickly. Mbuka with the grab. A big tackle there from Jones. And that's a nice gain of 7 yards. And a good start here to this drive for Tampa Bay. Gain of 7, sets up second down and 3.
I mentioned the attitude adjustment for the defense offensively. They've been talking about these big plays, explosives that they want.
Ooh, Joshua trying to get the fantasy championship. Heck yeah, bro.
Sean Tucker, Rashad White, they can establish a run, but they need to go out there and just frankly win a 50-50 ball, right? Go out there, throw one high, let Mike Evans get up under it.
So here we go. Second down and 3. Bucky Irvin with the handoff. Bucky left side, maybe a yard. Not much there for Tampa Bay.
Still upset about the late second quarter and then third quarters that the Dolphins have had.
What's up, Asher, Roy, Izzy? How we doing? I'm going to beat you in fantasy. Oh, Bay. It happens. It happens. Good afternoon, Kyle. Jaguars going to lose today? Man, that's a bummer to hear, Keith.
Very upset about that and said score games didn't finish the first half. Then we didn't start out in the second half, and that's what blew both of those games wide.
So here, Baker, 3rd down and 3, looking to throw here. Baker steps up in the pocket, rolling to his right, throws, and it's incomplete. And Baker not able to throw an accurate football to Chris Godwin, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
They stop the Buccaneers now to start this second half. They force a 3-and-out for the Bucs. I mean, this is what you want to see from the Miami Dolphins.
So a 3-and-out here for Miami's defense, and Tampa Bay will have to punt the football here on their opening drive of the second half.
But you can see that there is something brewing. They have a culture there. Quinn Ewers is leading the helm right now, and it looks good for the Dolphins overall.
Dolphins still have a chance to get to 8 wins on the season. Currently 6-9. Dixon punting from his 30. And a fair catch call for, and then a bounce in front of Washington.
So a terrible bounce there for the Buccaneers on that punt. And we'll see where they spot it here. It'll probably be near the 30-yard line. So not even a good punt for Tampa Bay here after their first drive as a quick 3-and-out. Baker, under pressure, was trying to get rid of that football on the run to his right side. And unfortunately, it was thrown just too short of the intended receiver, Chris Godwin, who was open on the play. All right, so looking at that last drive for Tampa Bay, 3 plays, 7 yards to open up the second half, and a punt that is not very good, only 27 yards from Riley Dixon, and because of that, the Dolphins are going to have good field position here at their 31-yard line, and that's where they'll take over for their first possession on offense. So we'll get to see how this Dolphins offense gets started here in the second half. And Tampa Bay looking to step up here on defense as well. Looking for a big second half swing here on defense. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate that. Yeah, let's keep the good vibes going here in the chat, guys. We definitely need to. Definitely need to. And thank you, Dolphin fans. Also appreciate you guys hanging out here, man. Your team looking good, man. They've definitely made some progress after the tough start to the season. And you got to think the way Quinn Ewers is playing right now, this could be a guy who could possibly be the quarterback of the future for the Dolphins. So some good some good things to look out here for Miami. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens here, guys. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And you see here, Baker Mayfield was scrambling around trying to get rid of it. And then a hit late there that wasn't called. And Baker's slow to get up after that play. No way. Are you kidding me?
Over to the sideline, you see him starting to really check it out. The good thing are no trainers are there. He's not talking to anybody. But you can tell that something is a little off with it. He's talking to Tristan Wirfs right now. He's a tough guy, man, right? Even when he's hurt.
So here we go at the 31-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Dolphins. It's a 2-receiver set, 2 tight ends. And, yep, that's going to be a penalty. False start on the offense for Miami, and not the start they were looking for here in this second half.
73, that's a 5-yard penalty. First down.
Right tackle Austin Jackson. Jim.
Kenny, Quinn Ewers continues to impress Mike McDaniel, so much so that Ewers is going to get a longer leash this half. McDaniel really wants to see how he handles the third quarter. That's been an Achilles heel for this Dolphins squad all season long, and he wants to see if Ewers can provide...
So 226 total yards in the first half was their second highest total thus far this season on offense. In the first half for the Dolphins, it's now 1st and 15 at the 26. Quinn Ewers under pressure gets rid of it, incomplete. And he overthrows his intended target. Tampa Bay got some great pressure on the young quarterback there to force the incomplete pass.
Really like that. He's been throwing on time. He looks through his first read. If it's there, he's going to his second read, doesn't waste time. And what I like is he's also stretching the field. He is forcing the Buccaneers safeties, the Buccaneers corners, to sit back in coverage. When they sit back in coverage.
And as they show the replays here of what Quinn Ewers has done today, like, I'm just, honestly, guys, I don't see a lot of effort from this defense. So hopefully that changes. Second down and 15. Here, second. Oh, and there goes down is the quarterback, Yaya Dobby, with the big play and the Kamehameha celebration. And what a play there from Dobby. As you see, number 0 comes in, gets in between the protectors, the left tackle and the left guard, and he blows that play up for a big sack for Tampa Bay. And that's exactly the kind of effort this defense needs to show here in this second half. And Yaya Dobby, he leads the team in QB hits, pressures, and tackle for loss and sacks. And now here, third down and 24, quick handoff, and Achane with nowhere to go. Only a gain of 2 yards. Levante David with the tackle, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and long for Miami. And that's the kind of effort we want to see, baby. Come on. We got to manifest this, baby. Come on. And that's exactly what the defense needed to start this football game out in the second half.
See the momentum shift in the third quarter and kind of be the same old tired song.
So Vilma with a nice kick there. And man, a nice punt. Johnson trying to return it here. He's got some room on the right side and tackled out of bounds, but no flag. So a good return for Johnson though, but an even better punt as well from that. And that punt right there goes for 59 yards from Bailey. Buccaneers will start at the 35-yard line after the decent return. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so let's go over that last drive there for Miami. 3 plays, negative 12 yards, and Tampa Bay is able to get to the quarterback for a big sack from Yaya Diaby, and he gets the Buccaneers a chance with the ball back here on offense in Baker Mayfield. And this Tampa Bay offense is going to need to get things kick-started and going here in the third quarter to get back into this ball game. Yeah, Trev, I got to be honest with you, man. Like, the coach does, I completely get what you and Mike here are saying about the coach driving you crazy. Like, you want to run the football, right? Like, they didn't run the football to start that second half. So I get what you guys are saying there in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to please hit that like button, guys, and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. We're already up to almost 60 likes here on this live stream. Let's see if we can make it to 75, maybe 100. I'd really appreciate you guys showing some love in the chat, man. All right, so here we go, guys. As we get ready to get back from commercial break, hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday weekend. Hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and hope you guys also have a Happy New Year.
Selected for Pro Bowl, 5th time in his career. Antoine Whitfield, his second, and big chance for the first time. Jonathan, you were a 3-time Pro Bowler. What were some of your favorite memories?
My favorite memory was
oh boy, guys, the wifey is in the fantasy football championship game for the Families Fantasy League. So 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. It's a 3-wide receiver set. Looking to throw. They get it out to Rashad White. Nice play. White in the flat. Still going. Nice play there. Gets out of bounds after the gain of about 6. That'll set up second down and short for Tampa Bay.
Yeah. But how about playing the other two?
So a good play here.
Play with and go up against the All-Stars from
You're right about that, Julio. I like that, brother. It's now or never. That's what I'm talking about, man. Here we go.
Competitive juices, right? But everyone just wants to have a good
Appreciate you,
time.
Mike. Thank you, guys. I appreciate your feedback. Let's keep it positive in the chat, guys. I really appreciate y'all. So second down and 4. Baker Mayfield under center here. Rachaad White in the backfield. 2 wide receiver set. And play action, Baker under pressure, steps up in the pocket, looking. Baker's going to run with it here. He slides down right near that marker, and I'll see where they put the ball here. It looked like Baker had enough for the first down. Don't mark him, just shy. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Yeah, take a look at Zach Sealer. He's going to be coming off the edge. And Zach Sealer, he's had a sack every game the past 3 weeks. He's done a nice job pressuring the quarterback, flushes Baker.
And Baker has to step up in the pocket on that play. He scrambles and takes what the defense gives him.
Brings up this 3rd and short.
So now 3rd and 1. Ball at the 44-yard line. Baker switching things up here on this play. Rachaad White now moves into the backfield. Play action. Baker looking to throw. And he's under pressure. Baker scrambling around, keeping the play alive. Baker rolling to his right now. Baker's going to run for it here, and Baker's got the first down. And a good play there, a good effort play from Baker Mayfield, and that should get the boys fired up there. As Baker Mayfield was under pressure, he steps up in the pocket, he's looking downfield, but then he's got to scramble around to avoid the sack. Great protection from the offensive line for Tampa Bay, and an excellent scramble for the first down. Buccaneers! And a nice play there sets up 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. And now Baker under center. Tampa Bay needs to get this running game going. Now at the 46-yard line. It's a 3 wide receiver set. Rachaad White takes the handoff up the middle. Rachaad White, nice run there of 8 yards on that carry. And it sets up second down and short for Tampa Bay. And that's the kind of running we need this offense to start having here on a more consistent basis, especially on first down. That's right, Baker's gonna bake, baby! Come on!
Because I circled at the top. Seattle and Carolina are tied, so if Carolina...
So here we go.
And the
Second down and 3.
Bucks will be eliminated from the playoffs.
And a couple of big college games coming up.
With their season on the line, Tampa Bay here lined up at the 48-yard line across midfield. Baker in the shotgun, looking to throw. Blitz coming. Baker throws. It's caught! Tez Johnson, the rookie, with the grab on the sideline. And it's a first down, Tampa Bay. And the rookie, Tez Johnson, with the big catch there. As we look at the replay, it's a zone coverage, and Johnson gets right behind the defense. And a beautiful catch on the sideline, a gain of 17 yards. That's his second catch of the game. And that sets up Tampa Bay in excellent field position here after that big gain. So 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And now in the Wildcat, as they switch it back up, now Baker in the shotgun looking to throw under pressure. He's going to throw it downfield. He's got his man, and Mike Evans makes the catch. Was he inbounds? And no, not able to keep the feet in bounds. Mike Evans catches it, but it was out of bounds. And Baker tries to look for Mike Evans here. And you can see Douglas grabbing the jersey, still no call. And yet a catch there from Mike Evans, but no feet in bounds. And guys, you can see there Douglas pulling on the jersey of Mike Evans. No holding call was made. So Baker, second down and 10 at the 30-yard line in the shotgun. 2 running backs in the backfield. He'll hand it off. And Bucky Irvin, gets tackled in the backfield. And Zach Sealer able to seal the edge as he makes it into the backfield, tackling the running back. And he goes down for no gain on that play.
He's been in the middle, and he's that wily veteran that knows...
And the Buccaneers have not been able to get any run game going here in this ball game whatsoever. 3rd down and long now for Tampa Bay. Baker needs to bake something up here at the 31. 3rd and 10. Baker in the shotgun. It's a 4 wide receiver set. 3 of them bunched to the right. Blitz coming. The Buccaneers under pressure. Baker looking. Baker under pressure. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to run with it. Baker makes a move. Dives, and he's got the first down. Tampa Bay. And there's the effort we need out of this football team. Baker refusing to go down. Refusing to give up as he makes a couple of nice moves here on the scramble. Keeping the play alive in the pocket. You can see the coverage downfield was pretty good for the most part, but Tampa Bay finds a way thanks to Baker Mayfield using his legs as he keeps the play alive, and he says, fuck it, taking it up the field, makes a nice move, breaks the tackle for the first down. Tampa Bay at the 19-yard line. Handoff here. Bucky Irvin up the middle, has a running lane across the 10 to the 7-yard line. It's 1st and goal. Tampa Bay! And a nice run there, the best of the day for Bucky Irvin. He takes it up the middle. Excellent run blocking from Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers are in business, knocking on the door of the end zone. It's 1st and goal. Fired in cannons. And you can see, Jordan Brooks, one of the best tacklers on the sideline, grabbing at his hamstring. And now it's 1st and goal, Tampa Bay. And Baker Mayfield under center. This is the 2nd red zone drive of the game for the Buccaneers. Bucky Irvin in the backfield takes the handoff. Bucky met in the backfield by Jones, who makes an excellent tackle for the loss. And you see there, Jack Jones, number 23, able to get to the leg in the ball carrier and bring down the running back, Bucky Irvin. And that's a good tackle for 2nd down and goal.
Expect that you're going to have to make a play like he just did there. It's a nice stop by him.
Here we go. Tampa Bay, 2nd down and goal. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. It's a 3 wide receiver set with the tight end and a 3 receiver bunch formation on the right. Rachaad White gets us out of the backfield, right in the flat. Breaks a tackle, gets out of bounds though. Out about the 8, the 7. So a gain of about 3 brings up 3rd down and goal. And a good play concept there as Rachaad White goes in motion out of the backfield. He's got blocking out in front of him. It's just a great effort there from number 25 there for Miami. So good effort there by Dotson defensively, able to get there and make the tackle on Rachaad White. And now 3rd and goal for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Rachaad White in the backfield. 3 wide receiver set to the left side. McMillan by himself on the right. Baker looking to throw. Left side, it's batted down. Baker picks it up. He thinks it's a fumble. And Baker is going to just have to get out of bounds. Was that a fumble?
And now they send out the field goal unit.
Right, and he was looking at Chris Godwin the whole way. That was the time they had the first touchdown with Chris Godwin, nothing there, and he was like,
oh no, and Baker, the ball slipped out of his hand. I thought it was an incomplete pass, but Baker was smart enough to go after that football and get it back. A terrible mistake from the Buccaneers quarterback. The ball just slipped out of his hand as he went to throw it to a receiver, and now it's going to be a 33-yard field goal attempt. And the field goal is good for Chase McLaughlin. And Tampa Bay cuts into that lead. Holy crap, man.
Held to 3. The Bucs held to within 7. Late 3rd quarter.
Yeesh, man. Is that not just a Tampa Bay football play right there? I mean, come on, man. Wow. What's up, Nolan? Hope you're doing good. Thank you for the comment, my brother. Got Fanatic Trev and looks like we got some of the family in here. Uncle Tim, Ivy misses you and loves you and hope you have a great day with Auntie Amber. Aw, thank you there, brother. Aw, thank you, man. Don't make me cry. Appreciate that, guys. Man, I'm missing my family this holiday season. That's for sure, guys. All right. So the Buccaneers get some points on the board. That's a good sign. All right. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Uh-oh, that's right. Izzy's going to beat me in fantasy this week. Hey, you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Drive like those hurts. We can't go 90-plus yards downfield and only get 3 points, especially with the way the defense looked in the first half. Julio, you are so right about that. I am happy Tampa Bay ended up with some points on that drive, but they definitely needed the touchdown more than they needed the field goal, just to give that defense a little bit more momentum and help them feel a little bit better about themselves after that first drive. But you're starting to see it here for Tampa Bay. See, this defense would be middle of the pack if it just tackled better, if we just got a little more pressure on the quarterback. That's really it, guys. We're not too bad on the back end when it comes to coverage, especially one-on-one coverage, but for me, I really do think if this Buccaneers team can just make solid tackles and get pressure on the quarterback, we're going to have plenty of opportunity for some turnovers and also to give our offense better opportunities with the ball in better field position. And Achan's been moving around quite a bit here in this one. And Quinn Ewers, the rookie, having himself a pretty good game thus far in this one. And we'll see how this Dolphins offense comes out on this next drive. It's now a 10-17 ball game in this one. Guys, I think I've got the score updated. It's pinned in the chat for everybody here. And appreciate y'all.
Just like any other running back, but gaining those yards and the speed, and more speed. Todd Bowles talked about. It's been
so here we go, guys. Chase McLaughlin out there for the kickoff. And we've got 3:49 left to go in this third quarter. And Washington breaks a tackle. He's at the 40, at the 45 to the 50, and tackled down by Braswell near the 45-yard line as Washington makes a great play on the return to set up the Miami Dolphins offense in great field position here. And it was a wobbly kick, and Washington was met right there by a defender, but no one able to bring him down. He breaks the tackle and then gets up the field. It looked like a block in the back from somebody on Miami, but no flags on that play. I mean, come on, dude. What is going on here? So now 1st and 10 at the Buccaneer 45-yard line. The defense needs to step up here for Tampa Bay. Quinn Ewers in the pistol formation. He'll toss it to Achan. And there's a tackle in the backfield by Savasi Dennis. Number 8 trips the running back, and he loses 5 or 6 yards on that play. And that's exactly what the Buccaneers defense needed to start that drive after the great return. And for Tampa Bay, they know how crucial this game is to keep their playoff hopes alive. So 2nd down and 15. Ball at the 50-yard line now. Quinn Ewers under center. 2 tight ends set for Miami. And they'll toss it to Achan on the left side. Achan cuts back in. Achan breaking tackles. Achan gets past the first down marker. And once again, missed tackles plague the Tampa Bay defense. And Achan makes an excellent run. Go for a first down.
And they're back in the red zone as we speak.
So a gain of 18 yards for Achan, and now it's 1st and 10 for Miami at the 32-yard line.
No matter what happens in this game.
Yeah, that's correct. And just watching, you don't want to have both teams kind of limping to the finish line. You want to see them come out and perform well, but at least.
So here we go. 1st and 10. Ewers in the pistol, hands it off. Achan left side, and a good effort there from Achan, almost breaking another tackle. Gets a gain of about 7. So 2nd down and 3. And Achan once again averaging the most rushing yards per carry this season in the NFL. That was a nice handoff as Achan bounces to the right side. And you're just not seeing a great effort from this Buccaneers rush defense. And that's not a good sign. Hassan Reddick heads to the sideline now for Tampa Bay. And it's 2nd down and 3. At the 25-yard line, it's an I formation. Quinn Ewers under center.
The NFL
Hands it off here. Achane bounces to the left side, and that's JPP, but breaks the tackle. And Achane with the second effort gets it up to the 20-yard line, and it's a first down, Miami. And Achane is just breaking tackles left and right. JPP had him dead to rights there, and he still somehow breaks out of that tackle. Man, I don't even know what's going on with Tampa Bay anymore, man. Like, make the tackle, guys. Just what is going on? So 1st and 10, Quinn Ewers in the I formation here under center. He'll hand it off. No, play action. Rolling to his right. And it's tipped, and a great play made there by JPP. Knocking that ball down. It's incomplete. And 2nd down and 10. And nice to see Pierre-Paul back into the Buccaneers uniform. Making a big impact play there. Getting his hands up and batting that one down.
I remember him in his good old days, the prime of Jason Pierre-Paul winning a Super Bowl. He was a tremendous player.
So with 46 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter, 2nd down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Under center, Quinn Ewers. It's an I formation. And that's going to be a penalty marker on the offense. Flag on the play.
Seattle now leading Carolina 17-3. But the Buccaneers, of course, trying to take care of business here.
Yeah, to be clear, Todd Bowles, they are not looking up at the scoreboard trying to figure out if Seattle's winning or who's winning or not. And Jamel Dean just went into the tent for the Buccaneers defense. That's their starting corner. They're already without their other starting corner, McCollum. They've had Benjamin Moore.
All right, so here we go, guys. 2nd and 15. Handoff there. Jalen Wright. Nice effort. Wright gets it past the 20 to about the 18 or 17-yard line. Gain of about 7 yards. That's going to set up 3rd down here for Miami. Once again, JPP missed tackle. And Jalen Wright able to find nice blocking down the field. And that's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
That will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As the teams head down to the opposite end of the field here at Hard Rock Stadium. With the Dolphins looking to add to their lead. 7-point advantage for Miami, and Seattle leading Carolina 17-3.
Dupixent helps you stay ahead of moderate to severe eczema.
All right. So currently a 6-play, 28-yard drive that was set up with an excellent return of 47 yards by Washington for this drive for Miami. That ends the 3rd quarter here. We're heading into the 4th, baby, and we'll see now what's going to happen here. It's a 7-point game with Miami in field goal range right now at the Tampa Bay 17-yard line. It's a 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Dolphins. You bring me up, believer, believer. All right. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. Let's go, Tampa Bay. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. Let's go, Tampa Bay. Come on, man. Anthony, what's going on? Drake doing good in your fantasy? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. All right, thank you, Mrs. Reynolds. Talk about Boswell. Oh, spooky not happen. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Oh, look at that, guys. We've already made it up to 70 likes on the live stream. Appreciate y'all for that. Let's keep it going, man. We may be able to hit 75 or maybe even 100 before we get to the end of this live stream. Really appreciate you guys. And what a crazy back and forth game this has been. Tampa Bay trying to pull themselves back together in this matchup where we've seen the Miami Dolphins offense really have a good game plan here against this Tampa Bay defense. For the Tampa Bay offense, they need to start really getting those big plays together and that running game going to really help them out entering this fourth quarter. All right, appreciate y'all. So here we go to start the fourth quarter. 3rd and 7 here at the 17-yard line. Quinn Ewers in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set, 3 bunched up on the right, looking to throw. Caught, and Washington met by Parrish, who makes an excellent tackle. And now 4th down coming up for Miami. And we'll see the field goal unit come out here on 4th and 2. An excellent tackle by the rookie Parrish, who was in coverage. And now we'll see Miami look to hit the field goal here to take a 10-point lead.
Patterson hit from 29 earlier.
And this one will be from 31 yards out, and it is good for Riley Patterson and the Dolphins. So they take a 10-point lead here in the fourth quarter.
Dolphins now lead by 10.
Emmitt Smith is a...
Heck yeah, Joshua. Patriots doing pretty good. All right. Thank you, Julio. Appreciate you, man. You're right about that when it comes to that New England Patriots team. I think they both lose next week. They will, if they both lose, yeah. So if both the Panthers and the Bucs lose this week, that means they'll be facing each other for the division next week. So thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Let's look at that last drive there for Miami. As they're able to score the field goal to give them a 10-point lead here at the start of the fourth quarter. It's a 31-yard field goal on an 8-play, 32-yard drive, and the 31-yard field goal gives Miami a 20-10 lead over Tampa Bay. So appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And hope you guys are enjoying this live play-by-play here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go Buccaneers. Come on, Bucs. Come on, Bucs. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for showing some love. Make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats if you have any shout outs or football questions you guys would like to ask. We've got channel memberships also live on my YouTube channel as well. Really appreciate y'all showing some love here, man. This has been an incredible back and forth game, and I hope we're in for an exciting fourth quarter here coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. Should be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, guys, man, we got over 200 votes already in on the poll here, so thank you guys for that. That's all right, Cena. We're gonna come back, man. What's up, Christian? Go Bucks from Yami. Thank you, man. And guys, 2 of the top linebackers for this Miami Dolphins defense are out. And look at Jalen Waddle. Looks like he's going to be out too with that heating pad on his back.
They've been favoring those ribs ever since the first quarter.
All right. So the kickoff here, Tampa Bay will come back out on offense.
Kickoff is through the back of the end zone, and we check in with Carissa.
Thank you, Kenny. All right, Bucs fans, we'll again. Seattle already up, and Sam Darnold will find A.J. Barner, who gets a nice block and in for the 17-yard score. Seahawks lead the Panthers now 17-3. Kenny?
Thanks, Carissa. What a season Sam Darnold has had with a victory He would be the first quarterback in history with 13 wins in back-to-back seasons with different teams. Well, 14 with the Vikings last
So
year.
1st and 10 here for Baker Mayfield. Ball at the 35-yard line. It's an empty 5 wide receiver set.
We interviewed him. I was just really appreciative of the way that
Baker looking to throw. It's a 4-man rush. Baker, left side, big throw over the head of Mike Evans, and there's a penalty flag. They finally, wait a minute.
Pass interference on the offense, number 13. That's a 10-yard penalty. First down.
John Evans.
What?
And you're going to watch, he's circled right here in the slot. They're running a smash concept, and he is trying to get the space.
And wow, man. So they get Mike Evans with the offensive pass interference.
He was lined up outside one-on-one with Rasul, and I kept saying that Rasul was giving him no space.
So now it's 1st and 20 after the penalty on Mike Evans with the offensive PI call. So now Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. Bucky Irvin in the backfield. They put Chris Godwin in motion at the 25-yard line. Baker, quick throw to Mbuka. Mbuka keeps the legs moving, and he gets maybe 6 yards on that play. So now 2nd down and long coming up for Tampa Bay.
Prior to the opening game last year, Vikings-Giants, and he gave so much credit to the time that he spent in San Francisco, sitting behind Brock Purdy, who was younger than him, but gave him an opportunity to learn under Kyle Shanahan, and he said that was a huge part of his success.
So 2nd down and 14 here.
Kyle Shanahan made the game, and because of that, he took those qualities.
So at the 31-yard line, Baker Mayfield in the shotgun here, 4 wide receiver set. The Dolphins send a blitz. They pick it up. Baker pump fakes. Left side gets it to Chris Godwin. Godwin stays on his feet and gets it up to about the 37. A great play there for Godwin to make something out of that catch and run.
Going on his 13th win of the season with Seattle. Yeah. On a potential #1 seed, depending on how things play out.
Yeah, I am really happy.
So 3rd down and 7 now coming up here for Tampa Bay.
Mecca Buka going back to the sideline.
All right, guys, thanks for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. What's up, Asher? Welcome to the channel, buddy.
Tended to by the medical staff. They've had injury issues at the linebacker position today with Job Roberts.
And there's another injured defender coming off the field for Miami. And we see Baker Mayfield. He doesn't average a lot of passing yards on the road this season. This offensive line needs to give him some better pass protection here so Baker can start baking, baby. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. So here we go, 3rd and 7 for Tampa Bay. Ball at the 37-yard line. It's a 4 wide receiver set with 3 of them bunched together on the right side of the field. Baker switching things up a bit here. In the shotgun, blitz coming from Miami. The Bucs pick it up. Throw, it's caught. No! Mike Evans not able to bring that one in. It looked like a nice throw. Mike Evans went for the catch here, but not able to complete the process. And looks like there was some contact from the defender, Marshall, before the ball got there. But Mike Evans not able to bring that one in. And that would have been a big play for Tampa Bay. And instead, it's 4th down and 7.
He's done a nice job getting in there, making plays. He had the interception early on. Him and Rasul Douglas, they've been playing lights out today. Their coverage has been excellent for the Dolphins.
Washington back deep.
So a big kick there from Riley Dixon. That one, takes a nice Tampa Bay bounce. And you see Riley Dixon pins the offense of the Dolphins deep in their own end of the zone. And Tampa Bay's defense will look to take advantage of that coming out on this next drive. Tampa Bay trailing in this one in the 4th quarter. Woo! Let's go. Ooh, thank you, Caitlin. Appreciate you guys hanging out in the chat. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to donate, guys, if you feel like donating. Man, looks like New England definitely blowing out the Jets. 42-3? Yikes. That's what you call a blowout. All right, so some other scores around the league. Looks like the Colts and the Jags are tied 17-17 entering the fourth quarter. Cleveland still with a 10-6 lead over the Steelers in the fourth quarter. Man, a lot of Baltimore fans right now are Cleveland Browns fans today. The Tennessee Titans with a 23-20 lead over the New Orleans Saints in the fourth quarter. The Seattle Seahawks with a 17-3 lead over the Carolina Panthers on the road in the fourth quarter. And Cincinnati dominating 37-7 over the Arizona Cardinals in the fourth quarter of that matchup. Yeah, right? Hey, look. That's right. The Bucs aren't the Jets, right? Hey, gotta look at the positive side, right? Gotta look at the positive side. Gosh, I would hate to be a Jets or a Giants fan right now. I mean, yikes. All right, as we're waiting to get back to the action here, folks, thank you guys for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Look at that spooky crazy. He's like, no, Steelers!
Right now, Carolina trying to make a game of it.
So here we go, 1st and 10 at the 4-yard line. Quinn Ewers standing in his own end zone in the pistol. And wait a minute, we got a flag here.
False start on first down.
And this is going to be a false start on the offense.
That's
half the distance to the goal.
Ball, we check in with Jen.
Kenny Jamel Dean still sitting here on the Tampa Bay Bucs sideline. It's a left shoulder for him. It's giving him a lot of pain. But look, he knows what's at stake. He refuses to go in the locker room. Both athletic trainers and doctors have been working on that shoulder.
So now 1st and 12 for the Dolphins. Quinn Ewers in the pistol formation, standing in the end zone. He'll hand it off. Achane. Achane met at the 1-yard line. But there's a flag there on that play. So holding on the offense. 2nd down. So a loss of a yard there on that carry. And that sets up 2nd down and 11 here at the 1-yard line for the Dolphins. The Buccaneers could really use a defensive touchdown or a safety here, which would make it a 1-score game. So now Quinn Ewers in the shotgun. Achane in the backfield here on 2nd down and 13. And Quinn Ewers in a 3-wide receiver set. They've actually got 2 tight ends. And now play action, Quinn Ewers, and throw. Waller with the grab, but an excellent tackle there by Isian, number 29, who normally is a guy who is covering the tight ends. And he makes an excellent play from his linebacker position there. And he gets that one, a great tackle on Darren Waller. And now Darren Waller is the one who's a little beat up, heading to the sideline there with an apparent injury. So a 3rd down and long here for Miami, and this is a tremendous opportunity for Tampa Bay's defense. Achane in the backfield, standing in his own end zone. It's an I formation. Quinn Ewers fakes the toss, gets it, and it's completed, and the tight end with the catch, and somehow he makes it to the 1st down marker. Hill, the tight end, able to get open in the flat, and that gives Miami a 1st down. And man, As we see here, Quinn Ewers fakes the toss. Yaya Dobby's right there. He can't get his hands up quick enough to bat that down. And Winfield Jr. was the one in coverage, and he definitely missed that pass coverage there. The Pro Bowler's got to be better than that, folks. So now 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line after that gain of 16 yards on the play. Handoff here, Achane left side, Matt in the backfield, and that's a nice tackle there. So after that play, it's going to set up 2nd down and long here for the Miami Dolphins. The Panthers just scored a touchdown to make that a 10-17 ball game there with them against Seattle.
One catch today, targeted 6 times.
So here we go. 2nd down and 9 for the Miami offense. Quinn Ewers out there, the rookie quarterback in the shotgun. Ball at the 18-yard line here. And they'll hand it off. That's Jalen Wright, who's mad in the backfield, and an excellent defensive effort there on that play. And that goes for a loss to set up 3rd down and long for the Dolphins. And Tampa Bay trying to clamp things down on defense. They have been much better in this second half than they were in the first half. And the offense for Tampa Bay is going to need to step up here on their next opportunity. It's 3rd and 9 here for the Miami offense. Ball at the 19-yard line. Quinn Ewers in the shotgun, looking to throw. Blitz, throw, Wilson, catch, but he's tackled down and looks like he's going to be a yard short. And that's excellent tackling for Tampa Bay. And that's going to bring out the punting unit here for the Dolphins. And you see Tampa Bay bringing the blitz, and that's when Quinn Ewers gets rid of that football quickly. Wilson almost ends up dropping the football, but somehow hangs on to it. So now 4th and 1, Miami's going to punt the football away here.
Go for it on 4th and short, backed up when you're up 10 points. That makes no sense.
Johnson back in for the Bucs.
So now we'll see a good punt here. Tampa Bay gets the ball back with under 9 minutes to go. Johnson with the fair catch at the 22-yard line. That's an excellent punt there from Bailey.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
With my psoriatic.
All right, appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel. Nate, what's going on, man? He says, right on, man. Give it a hell of a sound. Great call, ESPN. Call ESPN. You're great, bud. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Buddy Baker Mayfield. Heck yeah, man. I'm telling you, Purple Haze, he was definitely looking like an MVP candidate earlier in the year, man. Without a doubt. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. A lot of comments here to try to catch up on. I appreciate you. If you guys have any comments you want to stand out or want to shout out or any football questions, make sure you hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. And appreciate y'all showing some love. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, so we'll go ahead. Look over that last drive there for the Miami Dolphins. 6 plays, 23 yards, and the Buccaneers force a punt. And now they'll get the ball back here at their own 22-yard line, and we'll see what Baker Mayfield and the Bucs offense can do here in this one. Appreciate you guys hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Heck yeah. Thank you, Fanatic Trev. GG. God is good. God is good, baby. Yeah, man. Patriots dominating today. We've got a couple of close games, though, around the league as well. All right, guys, look at that. We're already up to almost 80 likes on the live stream. Guys, let's keep it going. We may be able to get to triple digits, baby. 100 likes. Let's make it happen. Come on. Yeah, Carlos, I know, man. I know the Bucs have fell off a cliff. That's for sure, man. But, man, you got to keep the faith, right? Got to keep believing in your team to the very end, man. And, hey, we got a half a quarter left here for Tampa Bay. They have got to find something. Dig deep, Tampa Bay. Let's go.
stage today. Now, credit the cornerbacks for the Dolphins. They've done a nice job. And then also the time really hasn't been there. 6 targets, 1 catch. He's frankly been relegated to just a deep route guy, just running go.
So here we go.
I mean, he's better than that. He's run over routes before.
Ball at the 22-yard line. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, a 4 wide receiver set, lined up on the right hash.
McMillan leading the Bucs with 5 receptions today.
Baker looking to throw here. Under pressure, gets rid of it. And that's a nice catch by Mbuka. And he gets it up to about the 29-yard line. So Tampa Bay will have to start hitting this 2-minute drill and speed things up a little bit on offense. You see here, no huddle for Tampa Bay. So after that nice gain of 7, 2nd down and 3 at the 29-yard line. Looking to throw here. Plenty of time. Baker rolling around, throws, and incomplete. Looking for the running back, Bucky Irvin. And Davis was there to make the tackle to force that one incomplete. So now 3rd down and 3 for Tampa Bay.
Going back to what I said about Evans being relegated to just kind of fade routes. There's Jordan Brooks on the sideline, probably not going to get back in with that hammy, but he's a guy that I've seen him run the slant.
All right, appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out on the channel.
He is that good, right? He's gonna
So 3rd down and 3 coming up here for Baker Mayfield. Ball at the 29-yard line. He's in the shotgun. 5 wide receiver set. Baker, quick throw, gets it out to McMillan. He's at the 40, at the 45 to the 50, at the 45 and out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a 1st down, Tampa Bay. And a nice catch and run by McMillan. He gets into the flat and hits the afterburners, baby, for a nice gain there. And he gets out of bounds. That's a beautiful play there for Tampa Bay. A gain of 28 yards and now up to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 at the 44. Looking to throw here. Baker steps up and he avoids the sack. Baker breaks out of it, rolls to his left, throws, and it's caught by Mike Evans for the 11-yard 1st down. Tampa Bay! And what a play! Baker Mayfield keeping the play alive. And now Mike Evans is injured on the sideline. What a play! Baker somehow gets out of this sack. He's able to roll to his left side. Finds Mike Evans for a big 11-yard gain. 1st and 10 at the 32. Looking to throw here. Baker under pressure. Left side. It's intercepted! No! The Dolphins with the turnover! And that one's a big one from Baker. And right when the momentum was going the Bucs' way, they throw an interception.
This Dolphins defense, Dolphins secondary, they have been suffocating today, getting that interception again on Baker Mayfield.
Wow. And Baker threw that one into double coverage. I'm not sure what he was seeing there, but now the turnover gives the Dolphins the ball here just outside the 30-yard line. And that's a tough turnover for Tampa Bay. And man, right when it looked like Tampa Bay was going to have all the momentum here, now the turnover puts the momentum back to the Dolphins. Man, holy crap, dude. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And game's not over yet, guys. Still got some time left in this one. Tampa Bay really needs a victory here. I'll thank you there, R Study. Appreciate you, man. Man, this is freaking tough. All right, waiting to get back to the action here on commercial break. I guess the positive sign is the Panthers are losing to Seattle 17-10. But for Tampa Bay, they need to control their own destiny and get the victory here in this one. And we're here looking at the replay. Baker Mayfield looking for a Bucca, it looks like here. It looks like one-on-one coverage, but Davis comes back around right as Baker throws the football, and that's when perfect placement for the safety to be there with the interception. And for Baker, that's on him. He pushed the football too far downfield. Should have gave what the defense give him instead of looking for the home run shot.
That was a tremendous job by Ashton Davis.
So 1st and 10 now at the 26-yard line. Quinn Ewers under center. He'll hand it off. Achane right side. Achane stopped in the backfield, and that's Braswell who gets there for the tackle for loss. An excellent play there. Sets up 2nd down and long here for the Dolphins. And for Tampa Bay, they need a turnover here desperately or a quick 3 and out to give their offense back the football.
0-7. Baker Mayfield, no interceptions. Bucks 7-1. Right now he has 2 today, and they're down 10 points.
Seattle still leading Carolina 17-10, under 6 minutes remaining in that game.
2nd down and 11 for the Miami offense. Quinn Ewers in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Achane. Achane on the draw play. Nowhere to go. That's Braswell again. The young defender, number 43, with the tackle. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and long. And Miami just trying to kill some clock here. 2 straight running plays. And you see Baker trying to get the guys fired up on the sideline there. Come on, Baker. We need you to overcome those 2 interceptions, man. We really need you to, brother.
And again, it's not all on Baker Mayfield. No one's going to blame him for this game. Ashton Davis makes a heck of a play. That was big league, the way that he made it.
So 3rd down and 11. Now in the shotgun, Quinn Ewers. It's a 3 wide receiver set. Ball on the 25-yard line. Looking to throw here. Under pressure, Ewers gets rid of it. And it's incomplete. And that was Jalen Waddle who returned into the game. And that's a great play. And it's a 4th down Miami. And just over 5 minutes remaining. And that's an excellent defensive effort there from Tampa Bay. Morrison, the rookie, gets there, knocks the hands down of Waddle, and sets up the incomplete pass.
Really good feet, stays square a lot. They like the way he plays. They have no qualms with him playing man coverage. And you look at the top left.
So here we go. Bailey, who's been punting the ball pretty well, will have to punt on 4th down. So good kick there from the punter. Johnson won't even get a chance with it.
He was not talking to you, Kenny.
No. I didn't think he was, but
I'd beat him up if he was.
Clarified it for me. Now this from State Farm.
All right, Baker Mayfield now and the Bucs come back out on offense. Their defense able to force a 3 and out after that interception. Baker's 2nd of the day. So we're going to see this Tampa Bay offense looking to score here quickly. Corey, what's up, man? How we doing, brother? All right, thank you guys. We're already up to 90 likes on this live stream. Let's go, everybody. Please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any football questions or shout outs, hit me up with those super chats. Appreciate y'all. We're on our road to 100 likes, baby. Let's go. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, ball on the 32-yard line. Baker looking to throw here. 4-man rush. Left side. It's caught. Chris Godwin with the catch. Godwin with a nice effort, and it's a 1st down. Tampa Bay. And a nice catch and run, and it's a 2-minute drill. The Buccaneers getting right back up to the line of scrimmage once again. Looking to throw here. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Left downfield. Godwin with another grab. Godwin, another effort to get it to midfield. A nice gain of 8 yards. Sets them 2nd down and 2. So Chris Godwin with back-to-back catches here. Tampa Bay back to the line of scrimmage once again. And now looking to throw. 2nd down and 3. Downfield. Baker Mayfield. Oh, went for a Bucca. But again, that was double coverage. A risky throw from Baker Mayfield. For this Buccaneers offense, man, they've got to find better opportunities there. Jones with nice coverage, and man, Ibuka had a hand on it, almost able to bring that one in for Tampa Bay.
Play has been outstanding today. Jack Jones, Jason Marshall, Asher Davis with a huge interception. I mean, it's been really fun to watch them play.
So 3rd down and 3 for Tampa Bay at the 49-yard line. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun here. 4 wide receiver set. Looking to throw here. 4-man rush. Baker pump fake. Gets rid of it. Bucky Irvin in the flat. Makes a nice move. Bucky out of bounds. I think he's going to be short of that first down marker. Excellent tackling from the Miami defense. And Bucky Irvin gets out of bounds to stop the clock. But now it's 4th and 1 here for Tampa Bay. And this is the 4th down play of the game. Tampa needs a first down here. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Ball on the 49-yard line. Baker, quick throw. Godwin with the catch. Godwin with an excellent effort. Breaking tackles and gets across the 40 to the 38-yard line. It's a first down. Tampa Bay. Excellent effort on the wide receiver screen. They get it out quickly to Chris Godwin. It's a nice catch and a big broken tackle there and gets it up the field for a nice gain. And there's a good effort by Chris Godwin, who's been clutch on this drive here for Tampa Bay when they've had to have it. And now, Baker lining up in the shotgun. Ball on the 39-yard line here. 5 wide receiver set. Blitz coming from Miami. Bucks pick it up. Baker left side. It's caught. That's McMillan with a nice grab. A gain of 8. And now, approaching 4 minutes to go. Tampa Bay with 2nd down and 2. They are trying to get this within a 1-score game.
We approach 4 minutes remaining.
So here we go. 2nd down and 3. Baker in the shotgun here. Looking to throw. 4-man rush. Baker under pressure. Oh, no. He's sacked. The ball came out. And I think Baker got back on top of it.
We mentioned he was very close to some big incentives. You know, that's on his mind.
I think he just hit one the way he was dancing.
No! And Miami has the football. It's a turnover, and Miami could be walking away with this football game.
I think he got it there. And they're working against the backup. Tristan Wirfs, left tackle, not there. Mr. All-World, they're working against his backup.
As we look at the replay, Baker's under pressure, and that's Bradley Chubb there to strip that football out, and I thought Baker Mayfield got back on top of it.
It's all good for the Dolphins right now. What a play, Bradley Chubb.
Bradley Chubb, who missed last season with the torn ACL. He's a 2-time Pro Bowler. Spent his first 5 years in Denver. The last 4 here in Miami.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that could be the dagger in this one. And you can see here, the Buccaneers were really missing Tristan Wirfs. And it's just sad faces all over that sideline there for Tampa Bay. And for the Bucs, this has just been terrible, man. So 1st down and 10 now for Miami. And yours, toss play, right side. Achan's got some room. And that's a nice run there. Gain of about 7.
How about Mike McDaniel? When we spoke with him, and I really like the perspective he gave me because I asked him about playing spoiler. And, you know, he paused, thought about it for a second, and told me, like, hey, we're the Dolphins. We think of our
Tampa Bay Buccaneers lost 3 straight divisional games by 4 points or fewer. Just not a good effort once again for Tampa Bay, and this has been several weeks in a row. It's just so sad here, guys, so sad. 2nd down and 4 for the Dolphins. Quinn Ewers in the pistol formation. It's a jumbo set. They'll hand it off to Achan. Achan left side, and Vita Vea with the nice tackle there. Sets up 3rd down, and Tampa Bay will call their first timeout here. So 3rd down and 4 coming up here for the Dolphins.
Timeout is taken by the Bucs. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Mayfield has committed 3 turnovers.
Well, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate all the love you guys have been showing here. Tough showing here for Tampa Bay. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. We will be going live for Sunday Night Football tonight, guys. We'll see the Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers. So don't forget to join us for that live play-by-play for what should be a fantastic matchup with two NFC playoff contenders. Bum, 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 ba, bum, bum. So here we go, guys, and looks like we got a timeout here in Miami as the play clock was running down. They didn't get the play in enough time, so we'll see a timeout here from the Dolphins. Yeah, NFC South is, not doing good, man. Not doing good. So here we go, guys. 3rd down and 3. And don't forget to hang out after the game is over here, guys. We'll do a stat recap for both teams and let you guys know how the final tally ended up being what it is. So with 3 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, Dolphins leading 20-10, 3rd and 3. Quinn Ewers, punt fake. He's going to run in here. Quinn Ewers has the first down for the Dolphins. And that one pretty much will seal it. So a timeout here for the Bucs, but down by 2 scores, less than 3 minutes to go. Unless the Buccaneers get a defensive touchdown, this one's pretty much over, folks. Trev, it doesn't matter about the draft, man. Our draft pick's going to suck. It's not going to be a top 10 pick, so it doesn't matter. I don't give a shit about the draft right now.
Plays high school ball in Southlake, Texas. Same high school as a couple of former NFL quarterbacks, Greg McElroy.
A terrible, terrible showing for the Buccaneers in this one, going up against a 6-9 Miami Dolphins team and a rookie quarterback, which apparently is the Buccaneers' kryptonite. So a toss play here. Achane breaks a tackle. Gain of maybe 3 yards on the play. Tampa Bay will call their last timeout, but this is pretty much the end of the ball game here, guys.
Taken by Tampa Bay, their 3rd and final.
This just hurts me in my core here, guys. Like, oh, man.
Got the blocked field goal by the Dolphins. Zeke Biggers doing that, and this tremendous interception by Ashton Davis. And cap it off with Bradley Chubb, the wily veteran, getting that sack, forced fumble. I mean, it's been all good for the Dolphins, all bad for the Buccaneers, and we call those.
And can this get any worse for Tampa Bay? I don't really think it can. You know, they say it. I'm just going to keep it to myself. So toss play, Achane, right side, gain of 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd down, but Bucs are out of timeouts, down by 10. This is probably going to be the end of it, man.
Carolina Panthers 20-10, 3:20 remaining.
Just take it back to last week against the Panthers. They lost that game 23-20, and it was a lot of the same, right? They had a costly interception of Baker Mayfield on the last drive. You see it right here. Miscommunication there. The Panthers ran the football on them. The Panthers played good defense. I mean, it's just been same old, and it kind of stinks when you're looking at this final matchup between the Buccaneers.
So 3rd and 5 here at the 40. Yours hands it off. No, it's a reverse play. Washington right side, and a good tackle there from Tampa Bay at the 40. So that will be 4th down, but it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So, yep. And man, guys, just, yeah. You know, what more is there to say, right? You know, I could break this all down for you guys, you know, any sort of way you look at it. I think the offensive play calling was especially bad in this game. Josh Grizzard did, and no offense to you, man, but you're definitely playing like a first-year offensive coordinator. But the offensive game plan here, just, it's been abysmal. Baker just trying to do too much. It feels like, you know, I hate to say it, but it just feels like those interceptions have got to be on him. And, you know, Tampa Bay, they're 0 for 7 this season when Baker throws more than one pick. So, you know, that sort of thing just continues. But yeah, man, honestly, it's to me, it's just lack of effort from this team. The offensive line has just been very, very bad. That probably has to do with the injuries more than it does effort or the guys that we have out there. I still believe in Todd Bowles as a head coach. I really do. But I'm telling you, this loss and then next week we lose as well, and that's the way we end the season. I think there's going to be a big conversation about whether or not Todd Bowles comes back to this team next year. I really do think that. And if not, there's definitely going to need to be a lot of changes in the offseason, man. And a lot of these young players, they're going to have to just cut them and let them go because, I mean, you've got to make better choices and make better effort out there on the field, especially on defense. The offense just seems too out of whack for Tampa Bay, and it's disappointing. It really is. And barring any miracle here, they're going to lose now to the Dolphins, to the Saints, to the Atlanta Falcons, who are all these teams are already out of the playoffs. They have nothing to play for. And Tampa Bay has had everything to play for over the last 4 or 5 weeks. And just loss after loss after loss after loss.
And potential bonus coverage of the Jaguars and the Colts. Buccaneers will stay alive with the Seattle victory, and the Seahawks have added another touchdown. Lead Carolina 27-10 with 2.5 remaining in Charlotte. Now this time it's the Buccaneers who get pinned deep inside their 10.
So that punt puts them at the 9-yard line, and that's where Tampa Bay comes out on offense with a minute 50 to go here.
Baker Mayfield, he took a shot. Bradley Chubb went over there, kind of outstretched arms, got that sack force fumble.
So we'll see if Tampa Bay can get anything going here on this one. Make sure you guys please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. What kind of question is that? Like, how do you think I feel, man? I'm fucking devastated, dude. This is just terrible, man. I haven't seen the Bucs look this bad on a stretch in a long time, man. So 1st down and 10 here for Tampa Bay. Baker in the shotgun, ball at the 9-yard line. 4 wide receiver set. Baker looking to throw here, downfield. That's caught. Chris Godwin, nice effort. Godwin to the 30. Godwin to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 55, to the 40, to the 35, and down inside the 35-yard line. And Chris Godwin's not giving up. What a big play for Tampa Bay. And Chris Godwin turns on the afterburners and gets it downfield for a huge gain for Tampa Bay. And that's a gain there of 59 yards to Chris Godwin. Baker looking to throw again, gets it to Cade Otton. And Otton, the tight end, with a nice effort to the 19-yard line. A gain of 13. Then Tampa Bay trying to get the ball spiked here with just a minute left to go. And they're just going to keep going here. Baker in the shotgun looking to throw. Baker right side looking in the end zone and incomplete. But there's a flag on the play. And that's going to be pass interference on the defense. And it's going to be a 1st down, Tampa Bay. And you see here the one-on-one coverage with Mike Evans. And yep, grabbing on the receiver, and that's definitely a penalty.
Can't do that, Russell Douglas. I don't understand the frustration. If you're playing the game, you know Mike Evans,
So 1st and goal now for Tampa Bay in the blink of an eye. No timeouts remaining, 54 seconds left. They'll need an onside kick after this touchdown. 1st and goal. Baker in the shotgun here. Looking to throw. Baker rolls to his left, throws. Touchdown! Tampa Bay! And Mike Evans in the end zone with the touchdown grab. And now the Buccaneers have the crucial extra point they need to hit here.
And then what he's going to do is move inside.
Woo! Come on, baby.
Goes in, goes out, and busted coverage again. So you have two mental errors.
So Tampa Bay keeps their hopes of winning this game alive.
And then a touchdown.
And now the touchdown, the extra point here is crucial. And it's good. Tampa Bay makes it a 3-point game. And now here comes the onside kick for Tampa Bay.
With 50 seconds remaining.
Baker Mayfield, he could read that all day. There's no pressure on him. He sees it so easily. Mike Evans, that connection has been there, especially down in the red zone. I mean, wow.
Three plays, 91 yards in exactly 1 minute.
Still need to recover this onside kick. If they do, they'll be somewhere around the 50-yard line, and with 50 seconds, that's plenty of time. Get into field goal range. There's Baker Mayfield. What a day he's had today, right?
So good touchdown there for Tampa Bay. It was a quick drive as they go for the onside kick here. 3 plays, 91 yards, and Tampa Bay gets it into the end zone in just over a minute.
91 yards, including a 59-yard catch and run by Godwin.
I mean, and it stinks because the Dolphins have played such good defense all game, right? Except for that one series, 2 mental errors allows the Bucs to get back into it. But you're looking at the Dolphins and saying, all right, don't panic, right? Still
All right, here we go. The crucial onside kick.
Bucs hoping for some McLaughlin magic.
Oh, and this one bounces up. Oh! And it's Achane who recovers this one. And that's going to be it, folks.
Timeouts. Dolphins football, we check in with Carissa.
Here's some good news for Bucs fans. Seahawks trying to hang on to that one seed. Zach Charbonnet takes it in from 1 yard out. Seahawks about to close it out, leading Carolina 27-10 with 1:12 to go.
All right, thanks, Carissa. It was Achane to recover the onside kick. But with
This one's tough, guys. This one's tough. Tough loss.
losing
Oh.
of their last 8. Barring a miraculous comeback by Carolina in the final.
So with the kneel downs, Miami will complete this one and win it here at home against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And now next week, a showdown of two.
There's a score up top.
2 teams
7 seconds left in the Seattle-Carolina game.
for the NFC South Division title.
Time winds down here.
All right, guys, so we'll get into the stat recap here for the end of this one, the final. Miami Dolphins win 20-17 in this one. Thank you guys for hanging out on the Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-plays. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Quinn Ewers finishes his day 14 for 22 for 172 yards and 2 touchdown passes. Devon Achane with 18 carries for 83 yards. Jalen Wright with 5 carries for 56 yards as well. 1 catch for 63 yards for Theo West Jr., Greg Dulcich with 5 catches for 85 yards and a touchdown, and Devon Achane also added 3 catches for 29 yards to his total.
No turnovers today by Quinn Ewers. It was a very nice
Baker
job.
Mayfield, 33 for 44 for 346 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Bucky Irvin with 9 carries for 19 yards on the day. We also seen Jalen McMillan with 7 catches for 114 yards. Chris Godwin with 7 catches for 108 yards. And Cade Otton with 4 catches for 33 yards. And Mike Evans with 3 catches for 31 yards and a touchdown grab as well. An excellent game for Chris Godwin. And even though it came close at the very end, the Dolphins really had this game secured here in the second half with a great performance not only by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers, but also forcing 3 sacks on quarterback Baker Mayfield. And because of that, a crucial win, or I should say crucial loss here for Tampa Bay. And now they'll have to go in facing the Carolina Panthers at home next week for the NFC South Division title. But the winner of that division will have a losing record. So, yeah, not much to really look forward to with that next week, guys. But I do appreciate you guys. Look at that. We got Game Time Sports Channel. Appreciate you, man. And guys, thank you so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Looks like we did reach that 100 like goal here on the channel. I appreciate every single one of y'all with the support here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show, and let's go. Hope you guys enjoyed this live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show. Again, your final here in this Week 17 matchup of the 2025 NFL season. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers 17, the Miami Dolphins 20, as the Dolphins get the win here at home in the battle of the teams in the Sunshine State. And speaking of the Sunshine State, the Jaguars are in a battle against the Indianapolis Colts, trying to close out that game. Good luck to the Jacksonville Jaguars, and hey, thank you guys so much for all the love and support here on the channel. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hey, keep it nice and keep it nice in the chat, guys. We'll hopefully see you guys next time here on Tim Reynolds Show. We will be going live tonight, guys, for Sunday Night Football, where we will see the Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers in what should be a clash and an excellent matchup of this clash of titans of two NFC playoff teams. We'll see you guys tonight for the live play-by-play right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Peace out, everybody, and we'll see you guys next time when we go live here on Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out. Happy holidays and Happy New Year to all of you guys, and thank you for being a part of this community. As we continue to grow this channel, make sure you guys go sign up for channel memberships on Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you, Fanatic Trev. Thank you to all my members here on the channel as well. Thank you for all the fans that keep coming back. I appreciate y'all. Couldn't do this without you. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year from your boy here on Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out, guys. We'll see you next time. Look at that. April, what's going on, Price? Happy birthday, Price. Peace out, guys. We'll see you next time.